Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry for being a bit late there. Yeah, I'm here. We're starting. I am nervous, so please give me some time, but this will be fun, so I'm looking forward to it. Good to see everyone in the chat already. I see Liz, I see Michael, I see Carl, a lot of familiar faces in there already, which is good to see. So thank you very much for dropping in. Elephant in the room, obviously, I am not Craig. My name is Connor, if you're not familiar. I am the other half of the channel. I've been doing some videos recently, and Craig is at the game today, so that is why I'm jumping on here. Like I said, bear with me. I will have some technical issues at some point, I'm sure, as well. I'm a one-man team today, so please do bear with me. But we're going to have some crack with this. We're going to enjoy it, and thank you very much for joining us. And first bit, then, I suppose, from today is the fact that Florian Wirtz just is not starting for Liverpool, which is it's a baffling decision. I think it's the same lineup that played Chelsea, where we played awful. The manager himself said in the last few days that Florian Wirtz needs to be playing after spending so much money on him, yet he doesn't start him today. Like, it is just a little bit baffling. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, whether you think, like, maybe this is the right decision. Obviously, that is our tried and tested midfield from last season, and maybe he wants just some stability and a little bit of consistency, maybe, if he's starting the same team again. So, it is an interesting one. I don't agree with it personally. I would have started Wirtz, but I'd love to hear your take on it. Who have we got in? We got Wes Roberts is in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Andrew Cavan is in. Christina's in. Cade is in. David said probably going to come on at half time. Yeah, possibly. Like, maybe he does want to just keep him for when United do get a little bit more tired. Maybe just with fresh legs in coming on. Maybe he will stand a better chance of making an impact. But I disagree with the decision personally. I think we should have just started him in all seriousness. But outside of that, we're looking at the United team then. So they have. I'll go through the Liverpool team first, I suppose. Let's go through the full team. So obviously we have Mamardashvili in goal, who is of course stepping in for Allison, who's injured. He won't be back for another probably 6 or 8 weeks. So we will get familiar with Mamardashvili in the coming weeks. Um, right back then we have Connor Bradley, who of course is it's not a bad option, is it? Like, some people will want to start Frimpong. I personally would have started Connor Bradley for this one, so I'm happy with that one. We have Milos Kerkez on the left. Again, I probably would have started with Kerkez, to be fair, so I'm agreeing with that decision. Kanate is back fit, thankfully, with Van Dijk. Kanate was sent back from international duty with. It wasn't really an injury, it was more precautionary, but he's in the starting 11, which is always good to see. He hasn't been up to the standards we know he can be, but I think if it's him or Joe Gomez today, I'm going with Kanate in all honesty. So happy enough with that one. Midfield entry of Gravenberch, McAllister, and Soboslai. Aside from Wirtz not starting and saying like whether he should start or not on form, I'm surprised McAllister is starting just purely on the basis of like he played the full 90 minutes for Argentina. What was that, like Thursday night? Like, he's not back very long, so I didn't expect him to start this game. I would expect he probably will be taken off because he's still coming back from that injury. He hasn't been on top form, and like I said, he's like I don't know. I just can't see him playing 90 minutes, and I wouldn't have started him today in all honesty. But the the manager has made his decision, so that's that. Gakpo off the left, Isak through the middle, and Salah on the right. Again, not too much to complain about there, really. I suppose the only thing you could argue is Ekitike has probably been our best forward, and he hasn't started now for like what 2 or 3 games. Like, I know Isak has to start when you spend that much money on him, but is there a case to be had for getting Ekitike on the pitch, maybe on the left instead of Gakpo? Like, Gakpo hasn't been fantastic, or do we just try to keep a striker fresh at all times? Isak plays today, Ekitike plays next game, and vice versa. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on that one. Like, is that a good move? Is it not? Um, Aside from that, then we have the Man United lineup. So we have Lamans in goal, back three of Delit, Maguire, and Shaw. We have Ahmad on the right. He's down as Traore for some reason on the back end system, but that is Ahmad. Diogo Dalot is on the left, and then we have Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro midfield with Brian Mbumo, Cunha, and Mason Mount up front. So probably a bit of a false nine for United there with Mason Mount up front, or else he's kind of playing in behind Cunha. I'm not 100% familiar with whatever the hell Ruben Amorim's system is nowadays, but that is the lineup. It is on your screen there now, so please do have a look at that. Um, Aside from that, then let's just jump into the chat, see what you guys are thinking. So, what have we got so far? We've got a members message here from Jay's Mighty Red Army, who said, "Hello Connor, how's you? Hoping the family are well. We're all good, thank you. Well, like, I am nervous for today, of course. Like, you can probably tell from that. Like, but I will settle into it. Once I'm in here for 10 or 15 minutes, I'm sure I'll settle in. Outside of that, then let's just hope that we get a result, because I don't want to be on here when everyone gets aggro when we start losing or anything. So let's pray for a result today, and it'll all be good. And yeah, for those asking, Craig is at the game this evening, so I think he was going to try record a video afterwards, look his reaction at the ground. If not, well, he's just enjoyed either way. But yeah, he's at the ground today. He's with Brian LFC USA. A lot of you will be familiar with him from the chat. So yeah, like it's great for Craig to get over to a game. I'm happy to step in his absence. I think it's going to be a bit of crack today. And like I said, Craig doesn't get to go to games very often, so I'm delighted he was able to go to this one. We have Michael Manning here, so let's hope for a win today. Connor, big up to you. Thank you very much, Michael. You're a regular in the chat. I do recognise your name, so thank you for your support and kind words. And we have the Dub in the Desert said, best of luck today with your first live game. Thank you very much. It is like, I am nervous, but everyone is just like, everyone's so supportive in this community. Like, there's so many people who just back us up on everything. Like, even when I wasn't on the stream, like, there's always people who's like, anytime I come into the chat, people will say hello and all. And so friendly, and everyone's so supportive. So, thank you very much for that. Mythical Return said, hey Connor, hope you're well. I'm nervous for this one, but hopeful that we'll bounce back up the Reds. It's one of them ones, isn't it? Like, we should 100% be beating these lot on paper, but then you can just never really, football isn't played on paper, let's put it that way. So like, form does go out the window in these kind of games a lot of the time, but like, I'm confident we can get the win. Like, surely we have to beat these lot. Like, the lads were doing well over the international break, and we just have to bounce back. Like, 3 losses in a row, we can't be doing that very often, so let's hope for a win today. Sorry, it's very jarring getting used to this. Like, I'm just trying to speak and then I'm seeing the chat just going mental. So again, I am getting used to this, so bear with me. What else have we got then? Joanna said, always nervous after an international break. Yeah, like we said as well, like, the players were doing well over the international break, of course, but like, we do have a habit of making it tough on ourselves when we come back, which is never ideal. Like, especially like when we face them half 12 games. Like, I know, like, we have had a stupid amount of those over the years. So like I said, the players have been playing well over the international break, so I'm just hoping for the fact that they can just kind of bounce back from that. Like, they'll get some confidence from scoring a few goals. Mo Salah, of course, qualified with Egypt, which is always a bonus as well. So good vibes here today. So let's hope we can get the win. Don Prey said, nervous and excited for this game. Good luck with the stream. You were like a vert to a regular Macca. Thank you very much. That's nice of you to say. David said, what do you do for the channel when Craig is streaming? So I do, like, I set up like the lineups on screen. I do the thumbnails. I do the editing. Like, if you ever see the TikToks or shorts, stuff like that, that's me. I run the clips channel. I've started doing videos in the morning now. Sometimes, like, not every day, but a lot of the time. So just, yeah, a lot of background stuff. I do a lot of like the accountancy stuff. I deal with like sponsors and just general day-to-day running things. So I swat away all the problems so that Craig can just come on and just do his thing. Pretty much, that's the best way I can sum it up, really. Yeah, Eric Kidd said you're going to have to sing the Kitty song. Maybe later. We won't do it just yet, but we will get to that at some point, I'm sure. If we score, I'll start singing that. Craig is officially in the ground. There we go. Here we go. He's in the grounds. He's on the WhatsApp. Let me see if there's a picture I can put up on screen. There we go. He's in the grounds. I'll just hold it up there. Proof. Craig is at Anfield. You can all stop saying he's never been to a game now. He's been to plenty, but there we go. Will the camera readjust? It will. Thank God. Look at that. So yeah, Craig is at the game. Like I said, there's proof. And thank you to Mark. Thank you to Mark for alerting me to that. David Sweet, hey Connor, big up yourself. Sure, you'll smash it. Thank you very much, David. Like I said, everyone's been so supportive, so I'm sure this will be good crack over the course of the next few hours. So I'm looking forward to this. Carol said, Connor, what do you think the score will be? Ooh, score. I'm going to say we're going to win. I'm going to say 3-1. Is that a bit optimistic? Not optimistic enough? I don't know. I think they'll probably score a goal, but I think we'll win by, I hope by more than one. Like, I'd like to get to the point where we're in the 65th minute and we're like, right, the game is done. There's no way they're coming back. We don't need these 2-0 leads that slip away again. So if we could get 3-0 up, maybe they pull one back then or something like that. But yeah, just not an early one, please. Give us like a 4-0 by half time. You know, there's something where we will be out of sight. We're not having to worry in the last few minutes because we've had enough of that this season. Harrison Williams said W ended to win today to build some gel. Yeah, like I said, we just have to get the win today. We need to just let the United team was wrong. Who's actually wrong in it then, lads? Let's have a look. We pull up the app. Cunha, Mount, Mbuemo, Fernandes, Casemiro, Diallo. Looks correct to me. If you're wondering about number 16, that's Ahmad. For some reason, in the database we have, he's listed as Traore, but that is Ahmad Diallo. Outside of that, like, look, maybe Cunha's up front, maybe Mbuemo's up front, but yeah, that is the 11. Like, whoever's on the pitch, that is who's on the pitch. I don't really care who's up front for them until the game starts, in all honesty. So, the team is correct, though. As is Liverpool one, of course. Back into the chat then. So, and please do, if I miss any super chats or anything, please do pull me up on it, because I am, like I said, getting used to the new system and everything. So, Shane B said, "Good luck today with the stream, Connor. Not so much for the game though. Come on, United, let's end the rut against this lot at Anfield." Shane, I do recognise your name. You're a United fan, of course. So, yeah, good luck every other day, other than when United are playing. Good luck. I hope you have a good life in general, but I hope match days are a misery for you, of course. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping in with that. That's much appreciated. Liz said 4-1 LFC. Happy match day. That's bold, Liz. I do like that, of course. We will absolutely take that one. The Wonder Man said, "Afternoon, Connor. What's your prediction for today?" I've gone for 3-1. So just mute that. I'm going for 3-1, so I'll stick with that one. Like, obviously, I will take Liz's 4-1 as well, of course, but 3-1 is what I'm going for. What else have we got in the chat then? I need an Isak celebration in front of the Kop today. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Like, what a game to get him off the mark. Like, he scored, obviously, but to fully set him up would just be ridiculous if he get the goal today. We were hoping for Florian Wirtz on the pitch as well, of course. Like, if he could get a goal or a few assists today, that would definitely help his confidence and help him settle in. But we'll take an Isak goal instead. Maybe Wirtz comes on towards the end and bags himself a goal as well. But yeah, we'll definitely take an Isak goal. Royston said, "Looking good, Connor, at Blackstock Market. Already can't wait." They are showing the game there, I think, aren't they? So yeah, like, you will enjoy that. The setup there is phenomenal. Like, we've been there a few times now, and the people who work there have just been phenomenal. The setup is phenomenal. The bar is really cool. The big seating area in the middle is where I presume you are watching the game, is just really cool as well. And yeah, like, nothing but good things to be said about the people at Blackstock Market. And while we're on the topic, Craig is doing his last ever show tonight. His last ever stage show, let's say. He will be back, of course, to do live streams and all that, but his last ever live stage show is tonight. There is a few tickets left. I think there's like 5 or 10 tickets left as well. So if you are interested, there is a link pinned in the chat. It's in the description, or you can scan the QR code on screen. So I'll leave it up there for a second for you as well. What else have we got then? We need to bounce back, and what a way to do it against United. Yeah, like, I was thinking about this during the week. Like, imagine this was a 12:30 away to Wolves or Brentford. And no disrespect to those teams, obviously, but like, it's much easier to get up for a game like this, like a 4:30 kickoff on a Sunday against Man United. Like, it's just incredible game to come back to. So, yeah, all good on that one. Let me know if I start to lag or anything, by the way. I'm not sure. Like, my internet should be fine, but do please let me know if I am starting to go jittery or laggy or anything that way. Heart saying 3-1, head saying draw. Yeah, that is, like, it is a tough one, isn't it? Like, it's United. Like, I do have some stats on it, actually. Let's pull that up. So we have a fact file here saying Liverpool have lost just one of their last 14 league meetings with Manchester United. We won 7 and drew 6. A 1-0 defeat at Old Trafford, or sorry, 1-2 defeat at Old Trafford in August 2022. Man United are winless in their last 9 Premier League games at Anfield since a 1-0 win in January 2016 under Louis van Gaal. And Liverpool have lost both of their last 2 Premier League games after winning their first 5 of the season beforehand. It wasn't until the 31st league match of last season that they suffered their second defeat. So, like, that stat at the end in itself, like, we've already lost 2 games this season, but it took us 31 games last season to lose 2. And at that stage, the league was already wrapped up. We were already on the beach, so it is a big change. Like, obviously, we've changed the lineup a lot over the summer. Like, the big players coming in and all is going to cause disruption. Like, it is going to take time for the players to gel, but like, we can't lose 3 already. So, like I said, 3 losses before the international break, one against Galatasaray in the Champions League, obviously, but we can't afford to lose ground in the title race. Like, not to big up Arsenal too much, but the fact that they're already ahead of us, they're 4 points ahead of us now until we play today. Obviously, if we win, we'll be back up a point behind them. But they're winning games they probably wouldn't have won last year. Like, I seen a stat about that Fulham game. Like they won yesterday. I didn't see the game, but watched the highlights, and they looked very good. And I don't think they had a shot on target against them at all. Like they are shutting up shop brilliantly. So we can't let them get away too far away. Obviously, the pressure will mount on them as the season goes on. Like if we can stay within 3 or 4 points of them come like March or April, I would still back us to maybe catch them. But we can't afford to lose more ground because they are looking a lot more solid. Whether the mentality is there or not is another thing. But like I said, they are definitely looking solid, and it's a worrying thing if they start to get a bit of a gap. So 3 points is very important today. Omar said, "Where's Craig?" Craig is at the game today, so I am here. You're stuck with me for the day. I'm sorry. I know I have more hair than is usually on the channel, but you're just gonna have to get used to that. So, yeah, he will be back. Of course, he's flying back tomorrow, so back to regular scheduling then once he's home. Nomad said Gyökeres is a Swedish Darwin Nunes. Yeah, he runs like a fridge, doesn't he? Like I've seen someone say that, and it's just so spot on. Or I've had this discussion with a friend of mine. Like I always just think he just looks like he should be a centre back. Like he just has that kind of build and physique and moves that way. So yeah, like he will score a lot of goals. Like he is a machine when it comes to finishing. But he just, I think the movement and the pace he needs to be a top level striker, just there's just a few things missing for him. So plays like he has jeans on. Yeah, that was another one, David. That was a good one. Um, yeah, like I think he'll score a lot of goals, but I can't see him actually changing games. Like the games where they win 3, 4, or 5-0, he'll bag a goal or two, but I don't think he's going to come in clutch like against us, let's say, or like away at the Etihad or away at Stamford Bridge. Like he's not going to pop up with a winning goal in those types of games. I don't think he's not going to. What the? Sorry again, I'm just getting distracted by the chat again. I need to stop looking. I started looking away when I'm speaking. Yeah, he's not going to grab a game by the neck and just score a goal. Like I just can't see that. Liz said, hydrate and have fun, Connor. Of course, yeah, you have to. Very important to hydrate. I do have a bottle of water here. I'm not going to drink too much, so I won't have to take a toilet break. But thank you very much for reminding us all to hydrate. Very important. Michael says, Connor, are you doing a match reaction? And I hope you and your family are well too. Lovely to see Craig get to the game. Yeah, like it is great. Like he was meant to go to a game last year, or was it the year before? Sometime recently anyway, and he couldn't because like he was getting stupid phone calls, people like threatening his family and all sorts of just absolute shite. Like it's a horrible thing to see. It's a horrible thing to happen to him. It's a horrible thing to like witness it happening to him as well because it is just like I said, it's nonsense. Like it's all just people. I've enough said about that anyway. Like you know what I mean. But yeah, it's good to see him get to the game. Am I doing a match reaction? I probably won't do a live match reaction just purely for the like. Usually when Craig's on, I'm setting that up in the background, getting the thumbnail ready and stuff, and it's it's a smooth transition. So I probably won't. I'll probably stay on for 10 or 15 minutes after the game. Then I'll probably go just get a drink, get a bit of fresh air, and just reset. And I'll come back in. I'll probably record a match reaction along with the player ratings. So keep an eye with the. Again, I'm getting distracted by the chat. Keep an eye on the WhatsApp channel if you haven't joined already. There's a link in the description or there's QR codes down this direction on the screen if you want to join that. I'll put a link in there to submit your player ratings after the game, so please do have a look at that. What else have we got then? So yeah, Chris legit saying again, Craig is at the game. Hey Connor, hope you're well, buddy. I'm very good, thanks, Chris. I'm getting into the swing of it now. I'm starting to get used to being live, so yeah, it's good now. We've only got 11 minutes till kick off, by the way, so that'll be right up around the corner now. That's not going to be long now. Eric Kidd said Haaland is one to worry about. He's a freak. Yeah, what do we think about Man City that way? Like, can they actually stick it in this title race? Like, I don't think they're favourites by any means, but you can never really write them off. Like, if we're struggling a little bit, and if Arsenal do collapse like they tend to do, like, will Man City be there? Excuse me. Um, I think it's going to be between us and Arsenal, in all honesty. But I wouldn't be shocked if Man City are in there or are in the conversation. Of course, we do have in the next coming weeks the verdict of that 115 charges case. So God only knows what happens with that one. Like, are they even in the league by the end of the season? You know, like even like say if they do get a relegation as a punishment, like do they just instantly get gone, or do they play out the rest of the season and then just go down, get docked 100 points, finish bottom of the table? Like, how does it actually work? Like, I'm intrigued to see how this happens. Like, I don't think they will get a big points deduction, or like they should, but I'm not optimistic about it. I think they will just get away with it somehow. But any kind of punishment that's actually a good punishment will be a lovely bonus, and I'm here for Man City's downfall. I'll put it that way. Liz said, I remember the watch along on the sofa when you were drinking. So much fun. Yeah, who was that? That was like the four of us, wasn't it? That was me, Craig, Brian, and Dave at the time, wasn't it? Champions League final. That was really good fun. We should hopefully be able to, once we get the studio set up at Craig's, we should be able to get more people in as well. Hopefully, like, or even just myself and Craig for a few games a season. But it'll definitely give us more options in terms of doing stuff like that. Like, if we want to get more people in. But yeah, that was, I remember that really fondly. That was what, like 2019? What was it, like 5, 6 years ago? That was a long time ago. Like, we've been doing this a long time, and like, yeah, it's just what a memory, what a day that was. Again, with your 5 minute reminder that Craig is at the game, so yeah, like it's probably just tattooed that across my forehead at this point, just so people stop asking. But like, yeah, I fully understand it. Like, a lot of people will come in, have no idea who I am. Like, there's, I'd say probably 10% of the people who watch this channel actually know who I am, so I'm not offended by it at all or anything that way. Out with Craig, only joking, Connor, but you should get a pay rise. Thank you, Mark. No, I won't be replacing Craig anytime soon. But no, I enjoy doing these things. To be fair, like it's good to get put out of your comfort zone at times as well, isn't it? Doing these things, and I'm enjoying the videos more than the streams. But that's because obviously I'm not used to the streams so far. But I am enjoying doing the videos. I think it's just like it's a bit more fun than just doing the background stuff, isn't it? Like, it's good to come on and have a bit of back and forth with people in the comments as well, and just kind of discuss things and have my say. But yeah, I am enjoying it, to be fair. So maybe I'll start doing a bit more streaming as well as time goes on. But definitely won't be replacing Craig anytime soon. What else have we got then? Thoughts on Flo being benched? Yeah, we kind of touched on at the start of the stream. I wouldn't have done it personally, but I can kind of see why he's done it. In fairness, like, he doesn't want to. Maybe he just wants to take him out of the limelight a little bit. Like, it is going to be a long next 3 weeks. Like, what is it? We have 7 games in 21 days. He wants to keep Wirtz fresh. Maybe a game like this with a fairly, could be like a fairly tough environment on the pitch. Maybe he just wants to protect him a little bit, bring him on when everyone's legs are starting to go a bit. Maybe he can have a bit more space and a bit more time on the ball, which he enjoys. So it could just be as simple as that, really. I'm just going to check that my stream is working here now. So I'm just going to get the game up, make sure it's working. Cool, it's working. Perfect. Right, we're good to go on that one then. Ooh, up down to full screen, perfect. Flo will cause mayhem off the bench. Yeah, 100%. Like, it's, again, I'm disappointed he's not starting, but a fresh Florian Wirtz coming on when um United are getting tired is never going to be a bad thing, is it? Billy Beckner said, remember you were on the stream with Craig and Adam in the top of the league channel, but only voice. That was Ben, that wasn't me. But yeah, I don't think I appeared on that channel whatsoever at all. Yeah, Ben used to be the producer on that. Ben Drawty, you might know him as on Twitter. He used to work with the United Stand. But yeah, top of the league, even that seems like a lifetime ago now. It probably wasn't that long, but yeah, Adam top fella, Ben top fella. Doesn't work with us anymore, but he's just a top fella, yeah. And Adam again, like, he's smashing it. Like, I check in on his channel every now and again just to see how he's doing, and he's doing great. So I'm delighted to see Adam doing well over on FUTV. If you are a United fan in the chat, make sure you go check out FUTV as well, because Adam's doing stellar work over there. What else have we got then? He's very news I need to bring you. I had a few bits from Twitter. So Arne Slot was talking about if he watches Liverpool players during the international break, which he said, I don't watch many games of the players during the international break, or I don't watch many of the games of the players because we have so many, and many of them play at the same time, so it's hard to see the live games. I do watch goals, assists, highlights, and these are also things we show them when we come back together, that we show to the team what every individual did for his national team. I think they follow this and they know this, but if you see or heard, oh, Maka scored two, it's maybe nice to see which goals he scored and if they qualified, yes or no. But apart from that, I watched more games of ourselves back or from the team we're going to face after the break, which is now Man United. Which is interesting, yeah. Like, you'd probably expect you would keep an eye on what the lads are doing, but obviously he's not going to be watching every single game. But interesting to see that, like, his pre-match prep is more focused on the opposition rather than what his own players are doing, not for his team. Like, he doesn't seem to be too interested in what they're doing in other systems or anything that way, which is interesting. Like, you think you might have a look and say, like, well, Gakpo scoring more goals for the Netherlands. What are they doing differently that we're not doing? Maybe there's something we could take from that. But yeah, I just found that one interesting, really. And we have a super chat here from Not Tire Briley. Said, "Hey Connor, much love to you in the chat. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm enjoying this now. I'm getting into the swing of it. We're only 5 minutes away from kickoff now, by the way, as well. So not long to go now at all. Ben Woodman said no Shesko. Interesting. Yeah, that's strange. Is he injured or anything? I haven't really been keeping up to date with United injury news, but definitely strange not to have like a recognised number 9 on the pitch, unless it is just Mason Mount in a kind of a false nine, maybe just trying to sit back slightly more deeper and maybe just kind of try press. Then I don't know. I'm not a tactician, but it'll be interesting to see who is through the middle, like whether it is Mason Mount or whether it is Cunha or it's kind of a rotating thing. Connor, what's your thoughts on the Forest owner being the interim manager until they get a new manager? Is that true? I seen something about that on Twitter, but I don't think that was real. But I wouldn't put it past him. Like Mr. Marinakis, if you are watching, big fan of course. Can't ever say a bad word about Mr. Marinakis, but yeah, that would be certainly interesting. But I don't get why they even like brought in Ange. Like he's the polar opposite of what Nuno was. Like it just doesn't seem to make any kind of sense that they'd choose him as the next manager. Like even now, I think we're looking at like Mancini. Like just like what? There's no rhyme or reason to what they're doing there. Like maybe they should have just stuck with Nuno, or else maybe that relationship was just gone too far and there was no way back. But yeah, it is a shit show there, and it's hard to know whether they'll go down or not. But I certainly think they're going to struggle this season. They won't be pushing for Europe again. I don't think anyway. Russ has gone for a nervy 2-1 prediction to Liverpool. That could be yeah, I don't want nervy. I'll take the 2-1, but I won't take the nervy element of it. But yeah, just 2-0 is always a nervy scoreline in any sense. So yeah, maybe like you could be right with that one. So let's hope it's not nervy, but let's hope for a win in the end. Just watch the 7-0 highlights. If Darwin played half as good as he did that game, he would still be a Liverpool player. Great game. Yeah, that's the frustrating thing about Darwin, wasn't it? Like he was just we've seen so many glimpses of him just doing fantastic things. Like if he'd done that every single game, we'd be talking about one of the best strikers in the world. But the problem was he was only doing that once every 9 or 10 games. So yeah, like you said, Darwin was unplayable that day in fairness, and there was moments where he showed that brilliance. But the fact he's over in Saudi now probably says a lot. Like he's quite like what is he like 26 or 7? Like he's by no means old. So I'll be interested to see does he ever come back to Europe or not. He probably won't at this point, but yeah, like you said, if he played like that every week, we would have been absolutely just solid. That would have been one of the best strikers in the world playing for us, which we have now, of course, in Alexander Isak and Ekitike. We have the talent. We have to squeeze it out of these players like toothpaste. Yeah, that's a good one. Like I said, the talent is on the pitch. Like, and again, if you go back to the lineups, like if you look at Liverpool and look at United's lineup, we should be winning this game. But like I said, football's not played on paper, but like, we should be winning this one. Like, I definitely can't see us losing. I could see a scrappy draw. At worst, I think a draw. I just can't see us losing. That's going to come back to bite me now, isn't it? Everyone's saying hi to Smokey in the chat. Welcome in, Smokey. Greetings from South Africa. Where's everyone watching from today? Actually, I'm always interested to see this when, like Craig asked in the chat, and you always see like names flying up screen. So please do let me know where you're watching from. I'm watching from sunny Spain. If you're looking at my DAZN account, but you can probably guess where I actually am. It's definitely not sunny where I am. Game starting, just a reminder. Yeah, I have the stream up here beside me. I will be a few seconds behind. I'm watching on a streaming service, so I'll be a few seconds, but I shouldn't be too far off. Right, so all we got then, we got Scotland, Sheffield, Ghana, California, Swindon, Ireland, Christina, that's not a place, Croatia, Indonesia, Malaysia, Dublin, Saudi Arabia, Bristol, Norway, New York, Serbia, London, Staten Island, Melbourne, Kuwait, California. This is mad, isn't it? Missouri, Waterford, you want not far away from me at all. Australia, Preston, Belfast, Vancouver, Ohio, Austria, Jamaica, Stockholm. It's just every corner of the world, isn't it? We love this. Where else would you be chatting to so many people from different places? Like that's just phenomenal. Slightly scary, of course, like seeing so many people from around the world just like staring at me right now. But yeah, that's so cool. Near Liverpool, New York, of Australia, China. Is Craig at the ground? Yes, he is. I see if I can get that picture up again. Probably can't get over to the computer that quickly, but let me see. Can I pull it up for you here again? I should have asked him to send a voice note at half time or something as well. We could have got him on for a little bit to start. So if you join the WhatsApp group, you'll see a higher quality photo. But there is Craig at the game. It is proof he is at the match. He has entered Anfield as he has done many times before, but people would have you believe he has never been to a game. To the best of my knowledge, he's been to far more than 50 times at Anfield. So there you go, proof anyway that he is in fact at the game. And like I said, join the WhatsApp if you want to have a look at that in higher quality than that was. And if you want to submit your player ratings after the game, we'll be putting that up as well. What do you guys think of Arna? Jack Smith said. I'm fully behind him. Like I know he's not above criticism, of course. Like we are going to be frustrated when we lose games, and people will say things that aren't very nice at times. But I'm fully behind him. Like I don't know how people are calling for his head already. Like the man came in last year after such a I don't even know what the word is, but such a giant of a manager in Jurgen Klopp. Arne Slot comes in and just walks the league. Like people can say that's Klopp's team. I disagree. But like Klopp didn't win the league with that team the year before. We've seen countless other like long-term managers leave clubs, and sorry, um, we've seen countless other like big managers like that leave clubs, and like the next manager comes in and they just completely fall off. Like for Arne to come in and steady the ship as he did and just continue on that great work is testament to him, and is testament to the structure we have at the club as well. Like we're built for success here. It's the complete opposite of Man United. Like let's just get here. Go and say, has the game started? Damn it, has started. Oh no. Get the first half clock up. Right, we're about. Right, I'm gonna pause it there. I'll press play. It's on 56 seconds on my end now. And it's 1-0 United. Are you actually kidding me? It's 1-0 United already, for fuck's sake. What are we doing? I kind of missed out setting up the clock. What the fuck are we doing? How are we 1-0 down already? 1 minute. 1 fucking minute on the clock and we're already 1-0 down. Jesus Christ, lads. I can only imagine how Craig is reacting in the ground. That is shocking. McAllister's down as well. That's fantastic, isn't it? Sorry, we'll get the clock going in a second. I'm just a few seconds behind here. What is wrong with us, lads? I'm going to have to watch this back now. So, there we go. The clock started. Let's lock that. Right, so, man down. Ball's played out to Ahmad on the right. He plays it through to Brian Buemo, straight in. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you can only laugh, can't you? That is shocking. Easy as you like. Honest to God. People saying, where's Craig? Craig is at the game for us asking. How are we 1-0 down already? It's 2 minutes in. It was a minute in when they scored. Jesus Christ. All we asked for was an easy win today. Is that too much to ask for? None of this stressful bollocks. 1-0 down after a minute. I can't believe that. Jesus Christ. And McAllister down with some sort of head injury or something. Poor keeping also. Yeah, he probably could have done a little bit better, to be fair. Like he did kind of just hit off his leg and go in. Oh, lads. What McAllister then? So McAllister is. Ooh. Took a bit of elbow to the head from Imbomo and Van Dijk by the looks of it. Completely accidental. I don't think there's any malice in that, but that. Yeah, that didn't look good. Karma for telling Diaz. What's that got to do with anything? Yeah, should the game have been stopped, to be fair, if that's a head injury? No, look, I can't. I don't have commentary on, but there's no word of VAR here. I don't see anything happening, so 1-0 down, lads. Honest to God. Oh, I'm a bad luck charm, I think. 1 minute into my first watch long and we're 1-0 down. It's fantastic, isn't it? So McAllister is getting some treatment on the pitch here for what looks to be a head injury, some sort of. Looks to be a cut of some sort on his head. They have the bandage out. Dave said missed the start also, lol, RIP us. I know. I seen the goal. I was just like, I put on about 40 seconds. So I did see it, but yeah, Jesus Christ, what a start, lads. Kanate just jogging. Yeah, like we are too lackadaisical at the back, aren't we? Like I know a lot of defending is kind of coming back and not like putting in too much so they can just like jink around and get past. But yeah, we have to put in a challenge at some point. We can't just what's McAllister wearing, lads? Scrum cap. It kind of works, to be fair, doesn't it? It kind of works for him. Sacked in the morning. No, I don't think we're quite at that point yet. Long way to go here. Anyway, ball's back in play. Anyway, McAllister is on the side of the pitch receiving more treatment, but he will be back on by the looks of it. Wearing a scrum cap. He's doing a Petr Cech impression here. Yeah, 1-0 down, lads. Honest to God. You would have to wonder, yeah, like if he is like getting a clatter in the head, surely you do stop play there. Like I'm not going to scream and shout about it, but there's something to be said there, definitely. So yeah, we are back in play. Like I said, Bradley's down the right now, being challenged by Mason Mount. That's a free out. Thank you, ref. I'll be interested to see the player ratings afterwards now for the referee not giving a free kick with on. We're so cooked, bro. Yeah, we are there, aren't we? Jesus Christ. What do you even say about this? Like, Szoboszlai midfield now, on to Gravenberch. Back to Van Dijk. None of this passing around the back now, lads. Get the ball forward. Like, we need to get back into this game quickly. We can't let United settle after going 1-0 up. Actually, yeah, that's a good show. I'm going to get rid of this poll because it's a bit stupid now. So I'm just going to say Craig is at the game for those asking. Alright, let's pin that on. They're saying the ref didn't know it was a head injury. Like, what is the point in VAR? Like, I know like VAR can't intervene for absolutely everything, but like, surely a goal scoring opportunity like that has to be looked back on, or like retrospectively look back on. Maybe don't stop it during play, but once the ball hits the back of the net, surely you look back and say, right, well, that should have been stopped. Like, there's no consistency with any of this, is there? Lee Jericho sat in the comedy club. I was at a bar, so I came back to see us losing. Yeah, he didn't really miss much. You didn't have to miss much of the game to see us concede, to be fair. We have a super chat here from Wicked Dubs, who said Van Dijk too casual getting back. He is the issue on defence. It started in summer. He needs to play with more urgency. I wouldn't know if I go as far as saying he is the issue, but there's something about our defence that's been a bit too lackadaisical. There's definitely something to be said about that. Kanate in particular has been poor this season. Van Dijk has been good. He hasn't quite been to the same levels as we expect of him. But then again, most of the team hasn't been, in fairness. So I do take your point on board. Like, it is definitely too casual and too lackadaisical at the back, but I wouldn't go as far to say that Van Dijk himself is the problem. Gravenberch now with the ball tries to put the ball over to the right. Just outplay. Just pass it to the board behind the pitch. Why don't you, Van Dijk? Just ping a ball over the top, just straight into the crowd. That'll do it. Oh, lads. I really didn't want this to happen. Like, we're 3 games losing before the international break. We come back and it's United at home. Like, what better game to get up for? And we're down within 1 minute. Like, that is just. There's only so many times I can say it, but yeah, that's just shocking. Slot getting sacked. I don't think it's that far. Yeah, let's not overreact here. This is disgusting. Yeah, it is, to be fair. I give up. But don't give up, Julia. It's only 7 minutes in. We can't come back from this, Like, there's a long time to go. And we are good from coming back from losing positions because we put ourselves into losing positions so often. Ruben Amram there on the sideline. He's happy he mightn't be losing his job today. Over 2,000 people in the chat. This is mad. I didn't think we'd get any numbers at all today, considering I was on. But thank you very much for joining me. If you don't know who I am, again, my name's Connor. I'm the other half of the channel, and Craig is at the game today, so I'm stepping in for the day. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and like I said, join our WhatsApp channel for the player ratings after the game and to see a picture of Craig at the game if you want further proof that he is indeed at the game. Low block excuse for the rest of the game. Yeah, like Arnold has come out with that thing a few times, hasn't he? Like, obviously some teams will play low block, but he seems to have this thing where any team that defends at all, he calls a low block, and then starts talking about set pieces out of nowhere. Like, it is a little bit. It's, I don't know. It's not to say it's completely deluded or anything that way, but it's definitely along those lines of needs a little bit more self awareness of the fact that we just aren't attacking very well. And that's highlighted by the fact that, like, Isak on the pitch, what game was it? He came on for like 35 minutes. He touched the ball 4 times when we needed a goal. Like, we're just not getting the ball up to the attackers at all. Gravenberch through the middle now. Well, good ball to McAllister. Gakpo on the left. We'll play through to Kirkes, who was just pushed off the ball, and it's a goal kick to United. That's fantastic, isn't it? Frank, thank you for stepping in, Connor. Thank you very much, Frank, for the kind words. Neve said, Craig, you're relaxing into it, smashing it, mate. Look, I'm so good that you're starting to call me Craig. Look at that. You're not even noticing he's not here. Yeah, thank you, Neve, for that one. That's very much appreciated. Could you comment a little bit more on the game? Yes, I can. Sorry, I'm just, again, I'm getting used to this, so I will get more play-by-play. Right, ball kicked out then from the United end. Kanate gets that one, heads it back. Ball in right now, Isak on the right hand side, kind of starting to press forward, flicks the ball past, and United player gets it back. It's just like, I don't know what we're doing. Like, that's kicked out. So Liverpool throw in on the right hand side, just kind of on the edge of their corner box, of their corner box, penalty box. Play quickly, and McAllister in the middle, bullied off the ball again. That's a free out apparently. McAllister gets clattered, and it's a free out. That's fantastic as well, isn't it? Honest to God, lads, what are we playing against? I can't stop laughing. McAllister with the fucking scrum hat on. How is that a free out? He gets absolutely clattered, and he gives a free out. Honest to God. Put a shirt on, Michael Oliver. Jesus Christ. How's that a free out? McAllister, like about 5 yards outside the penalty box, gets absolutely taken out of it, and it's a free kick to Man United somehow. Honest to God. Anyway, back with the United keeper who kicks it long. What's the name again? Lammens, is it? That's my knowledge of United. Right, ball in midfield. Again, another free to United. Did touch the ball at all, and it's a United free kick apparently. Has Salah even touched the ball? I don't think so yet, to be honest. Maybe once or twice. So yeah, free kick to Man United in about 5 yards inside of our half, out on the right side. Banny said, "Oh my God, we're losing. How come?" Yeah, about 50 seconds in, ball straight through to Imbomo and just scored. Yeah, simple as that. Just one pass through and he's there to score, and we're 1-0 down. Right, Bruno over this free kick then, floated into the far end of our box. Kerkez gets good head to that. Soboslai heads away. Well done, Sobo. Kanate then. Or is it? Oh, sorry, Isak gets the ball in. I'm watching, my screen's quite small here, so I'm struggling to see who's who. Right, ball out to Kanate then. Let's get forward now. Gravenberch spins into midfield. He plays out left to Kerkez on the halfway line. Gakpo then, back to Kerkez. Let's guess what happens next. Ah, yes, back to Van Dijk. Back to the passing around the back again. Van Dijk now on the ball. Plays it to Gravenberch, who plays back to Van Dijk. Ooh, that's a new one, isn't it? Back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk then the ball through to McAllister. That's definitely a free kick, ref. It is. McAllister tried to control the ball, kind of flicked it up in the air, and De Ligt handballed. So it's a free kick to Liverpool, about 10 yards inside United's half. Yeah, that's a free kick. Again, it's not like a deliberate handball, but his hand was up like that, and yeah. This ref is dodgy as fuck. Yeah, it's definitely not the best referee, is he? There was a time when Michael Oliver was the best referee in the league. I don't know what happened in the last few years. He's just, yeah, he's gone off the rails. We seem to play better chasing instead of being chased. Just need to wake up. Yeah, it does seem like that sometimes, doesn't it? Ball floated into the back post. Oh, there was that Van Dijk coming in at the back. Again, for everyone asking, Craig is fine. He's at the game. So if you want to have a look at that, check our WhatsApp group. There's a picture of him in there, proving that he is indeed at Anfield today. Yeah, good ball in that time to Van Dijk. He was kind of stretching with the head, just barely got a touch on it. Very hard to direct that one goalwards, to be fair, but yeah, nothing came from that free kick. Sure, Craig is fuming. I'm sure he is. The one game he gets the goal to and we're losing within 1 minute against Man United. I'm sure he's absolutely delighted with that one. Cannot wait to hear what Craig thinks of this. Yeah, you should. He's not vlogging the game or anything, but I'm sure if someone had a camera on him in that moment, it wouldn't have been good. United midfield now anyway. So Cunha plays it out towards Diallo, back to De Ligt. Long ball forward. Van Dijk takes care of that one, but straight to Diallo, of course. Right, United have the halfway line now. Kirk is starting to push on him. Soboslai pressing well there, forces United back to the keeper, who hits it long. and got straight through to Mamardashvili. We cannot keep a clean sheet. Yeah, it's just I don't know what we're doing. You can't really blame Mamardashvili too much. You probably could have done a little bit more, but it's a case of like we shouldn't just be letting him get a chance that soon in the game. So yeah, this ref is shite. Yeah, I won't argue with that one. He has been awful so far. I haven't missed any super chats, have I? Mark, please do let me know in the chat if I have missed anything that way. Or Keen or any of the mods. Right, United win it back from our right hand side. Start to play it forward again. They're on the right now with Ahmad. Ahmad plays a long ball over to the left hand side looking for the United player. That's swept up by Connor Bradley. Ref aside, we shouldn't be letting them in 2 minutes. Yeah, like you can argue all you want about whether the play should have been stopped for a head injury or not, but the fact of the matter is we shouldn't be letting them get a chance that quickly and conceding that early into the game. So yeah, fully agree with that one. Like we can't blame the ref. He has been shocking, but we can't put it all down to that. If Slot put Chiesa left wing, I bet you'd be 1-1 right now. Yeah, there was definitely an argument for that one. Like whether you start Gakpo, like of course scored over the international break, but he hasn't been fantastic for us. He hasn't been like fantastic every single game or anything, but like there's definitely an argument to be had for Chiesa, who's been on form, or Ekitike to play on the left. Even like Ekitike has been arguably, or probably not even arguably, probably has been our best attacker. So to see him not starting again is a little bit disappointing, to be honest. I know like you can't really not play Isak when you spend so much money on him, but you have to figure out a way to get him into the team as well when he's been playing that well. Gakpo now on the left hand side plays it in towards Gravenberch. It's just, even the pass there, there's so many loose passes. Like it's just like I said it before the international break. Every single game, it seems like every pass we do, every header, every touch of the ball is always just a little bit off. Like the ball is always a half an inch too far away from a player. Or it's you know what I mean. It's just so disjointed. It seems like we're not free flowing at all. Good play down the right here now. So Connor Bradley's down in United's corner flag, plays it in. That's cleared out for a Liverpool throw in. The team look like they don't know each other. Yeah, I suppose like a lot of them probably don't though at this stage. Like they're still getting used to the positioning. Like we had Salah speaking about. Oh, here we go. Salah, no. Oh, Isak, Salah, no. Good chance there. Isak pulled in. He was on the byline, crossed it back in towards Salah, who couldn't really get a shot off, and is back with the United goalkeeper. But yeah, like I was saying, like Salah was speaking about this as well. Like last season, he would know where the likes of Diogo Jota, Darwin Núñez was on the pitch at all times. He knew the kind of runs they'd make, knew the positioning that they liked, etc. And you look at like Isak, Ekitike, Wirtz, like so these players coming in, like you're not really 100% sure where they're going to be at all times. So we're still trying to form those partnerships and get used to each other. But we shouldn't be losing to Man United after 1 minute. Like there's no excuse at all. But you can see why we'd be a little bit disjointed. But you'd like to see us starting to click a bit more at this point. Good ball through to Szoboszlai now. So Gakpo on the left hand side of the penalty area. He tries to cross ball in. They're calling for a penalty here. I don't think it is personally, but the ball, they're claiming that Diallo handled the ball. I'd like to see a replay of this one. So Gakpo is just inside the penalty box, tries to cross it. Ooh. I feel like that's one of them ones. I'm going to be calling for it now, but I think if that was against us, I'd be saying no chance. His hand was kind of like in like this, and the ball was kind of his hand. Could be a penalty. I wouldn't be screaming that it would be a penalty, but no penalty given anyway. We're back in play, but of course we wouldn't get that. Like any kind of 50-50, we just don't ever seem to get. So what do you reckon? Was it a penalty? Was it not? I'd probably edge towards. I always think of these things like if that was us down the other end or someone against us, would I be screaming for a penalty? I think in that case, I probably wouldn't be as much. Or sorry, the other way around. I feel like if that was given against us, I'd be screaming that it was a little bit harsh. But it could be given, but I wouldn't say it's a dead cert of a penalty or anything that way. Gravenberch now in midfield anyway, passes out towards Bradley. Bradley goes back to Kanate. I'll be starting again. Kerke's on the ball now. Kerke just puts it straight out play. Well done, Milosh. Club sue a ref. I'd be interested to hear that one, to be fair. That would be good. Right, so throw in then on the right hand side. Ahmad throw it in for United. Some of you are saying Stonewall penalty. I don't agree with Stonewall. I could see it definitely be given, but I think it would have been a little bit. Again, if that was given against us, I'd be saying it was harsh. Ball down the left hand side, then look for Mason Mount. Kanate sweeps in, and he should get to that one, which he does. He kind of pushes Mount out onto the outside of the pitch really, and just gives it to Gravenberch, who plays it long towards Salah, and we give it away again. But we do have a back with Soboslai straight onto Salah. Come on now, break now. Good ball. Oh, go on, Gakpo. Oh, he hit the post. Oh, so close. Great ball through. Salah picked out Gakpo and he caught inside and took a shot, and the keeper was completely flat footed and he hits the post, unfortunately. Chance out of nothing there, really. Great ball through. I think it was Gravenberch played it to Salah, or Soboslai, sorry, played it to Salah. And picked out Gakpo, cut in off the left, and just brilliant shot, but just an inch, again, the inches. Hits the post. Oh, so close. Better though, at least we're creating chances now. Salah now on the right hand side of the penalty area. He's crowded out, but he keeps the ball still. Cuts back in again. He's been manhandled, ref. Been kicking the shins. That's a free. Oh, for fuck's sake. We thought we had a corner there, nearly went out. We still have the ball anyway. Conor Bradley just outside the penalty area. Pass to Gravenberch. Plays it back to Kanate, who plays to Van Dijk. He picks out Gakpo on the left. Milos is making the overlap and run, but Gakpo cuts inside as he always does. Back to Kanate now. Come on. Better now. Bradley on the right. Oh, too long. No one there. Goes out for a United throw in right down the corner flag on the left hand side. Tom said, "Wow, you're growing into the commentary, Connor." I kind of just forgot to do commentary, in fairness, at the very start. So, thank you for whoever reminded me. That is the point of the stream, really, isn't it? I always presume that most people are watching the game alongside our commentary, but obviously, yeah, some people will be in the car or just can't watch the game at all. So, again, thank you for joining me. Like I said, my name is Connor. I don't do this very often, so bear with me. But I'm enjoying it so far. We're doing all right. Outside of the result of the game so far, I'm enjoying it. The stream is going well, at least. Kerka's now on the left hand side, picks out Mamardashvili. Where's Craig? Look at the pinned comment. Craig's at the game today. Don't want to keep saying it every 5 minutes, but Craig is at the game today, so I'm here for today. He will be back tomorrow. Van Dijk on the ball now. Plays it forward towards Milos Kerkez, who picks out Cody Gakpo. Gakpo cuts inside. Gravenberch on the ball now. Picks out McAllister, who gets a nice ball through to who's that Gakpo, who then tries to pick out Soboslai at the run of Isak, and it's played through too far, and Lamens has it back in the goal for United. Yeah, so with that chance again, Sobo picks out Salah, and Salah plays a nice ball through to Gakpo, whose first touch is excellent. He really opens up that space and takes the lit out of the game. Takes a shot towards the far corner, hits the post, unfortunately. The keeper was beaten, fully beaten, just unlucky that it wasn't an inch towards the left, would have been in, but good chance. Maybe should have scored, but again, I'm not going to criticise him too much for missing one chance so far. But yeah, better anyway. We're creating some sort of chances. Oh, oh, nearly got it. Liverpool started to press there. Salah nearly pinched the ball back off the United defender there. United play a ball over to Ahmad on the right hand side. He's in here. Where's the defence gone, lads? One pass again, and it's only 2 against 3. Ahmad plays it back to Mount. Ooh. Sorry, Fernandez. He barely misses. That should have been 2-0 in all honesty. Great chance there for Bruno Fernandez, who puts it wide, thankfully, but that's just like one ball over the top. Ahmad's in 1v1 against Kerkez. Just gets the ball, just so much space there for Fernandez on the side of or the edge of the box, and I think he might even hit the post there. That should have been 2-0. Hi Connor, whereabouts is he sitting at Anfield? I'm not 100% sure. I only just quickly seen the photo after the game went live. He was down in one of the corners, definitely. I couldn't really look at the photo too closely to figure out which, but yeah, one of the corners definitely. He's in the hospitality section in one of the lounges. I think it's the Carlsberg dugout lounge. So if you can figure out from that. Right, ball played out by Lamens, straight out play for a Liverpool throw in on the right hand side. We are not winning it. That's the spirit, lads. Come on, just let's stay upbeat about this. There's still time to play. We should be winning this game still. There's still over an hour to go. There'll be plenty of injury time as well this half as well from the head injury. So by no means giving up just yet, lads. Just keep the heads. Tyler said, how have we been playing? Not great, to be honest. We're getting into it a little bit more in the last maybe 10 minutes, but like to let them in within a minute to get a goal is just ridiculous. And some of the, like, they should have had two a minute ago as well, to be fair. Like Bruno Fernandes missed a good chance on the edge of the box, so not great is the tagline so far. A few people saying about Isak as well, yeah, he's gotten no service whatsoever yet. Like, he just hasn't got involved in the game. Ekitike seems to get involved a bit more. Like, he tends to like drop a bit more to get the ball in a Bobby Firmino-esque type of role, but yeah, Isak doesn't really seem to do that as much, which is like, it is. If that's what he's good at, then fair play. Like, we need to figure out how to work that into the system, but like, it's just, I don't know. Like, we just can't get the ball to our attackers at all. Kanate now just kind of sitting on the ball. Plays a good ball through to Szoboszlai, in fairness. That's a good ball. He picks out McAllister, who takes a shot, but it's kind of blocked and gets. That's an easy one for Lamans to save along the ground. Let's hope McAllister can score like a screamer or something, by the way. I want that scrum cap to just be like absolutely iconic. Imagine you scored like a screamer wearing a scrum cap. Ahmad now on the right, passes it out toward Brian Mbuemo. He's up against Van Dijk here, who passes it through to. Oh, what are we doing? Jesus Christ. Good ball in there, and Mamardashvili should have caught it, in fairness. Cunha plays the ball in, and Mamardashvili just kind of drops it, and I think it was Mason Mount just barely missed a chance there. Again, this could have been 2 or 3-0 now. We're just so open at the back. I don't know what it is. It wasn't even a good ball in, actually. I lie about that. It wasn't even a good ball. The ball in was like right at like a good height for Mamardashvili to catch it. There was no players really too close to it, and he just makes a mess of it and nearly gives. Oh, what are we doing? Oh my lord, what are we doing? Jesus Christ, lads. Ball in, and Mamardashvili just nearly. Ugh. Lads, what are we doing? We're so bad at the back. That could have been another goal. Jesus Christ. We're just faffing about at the back. This is horrendous. United still have the ball just outside our penalty area, so Delete now has the ball. Need to see a replay of that. Was someone was clattered into it, and Mamardashvili just dropped it, and Kanate just was completely missing, and we basically passed it back to them with an open goal at one point, but we got away with it somehow. That's shocking. I don't know how to explain it for those who haven't seen it, but for those who are watching it, that is just absolutely shocking defending once again. Kerkez, was it? It was Kerkez passed across. Schoolboy defending, Sean. Yeah, that's a good bit, boys. We do have the ball back now. Van Dijk on the ball up around the halfway line. I think Kanate often play with 10. It probably would make a difference at this point. How are we not 3-0 down? Yeah, it is like we could easily be 2 or 3-0 down at this point. This is shocking. Like, maybe we should have had one as well, but they could easily have had 3 or 4 at this point. So Van Dijk and Kanate are just pinging the ball back and forth to each other now. And then we play it back the way to Conor Bradley, who then passes it back to Mamardashvili. Every time we get the ball, it's just like, I swear, like, Van Dijk must get about 200 touches a game compared to our forwards, like 6. It just seems like we always have the ball at the back of the pitch and nowhere else. Kerkez now down the left. Come on, do something. Ball in, just cleared. Oh, Isak. Ah, oh, they tries to get a shot off, just kind of scuffs it, and it's out for a Liverpool corner, I think. Isak gets the ball on the edge of the box, kind of. Let's see it again. So Kerkez on the left plays the ball in to no one pretty much. That's cleared out by United poorly. Isak gets a shot away, and no, I don't think that was a corner. I think that was just a really bad shot, to be honest. Yeah, no corner. I think I was wishful thinking there, hoping I got a deflection, but yeah, Isak just scuffs his shot and puts it out of play. At least he got a touch of the ball. That's a positive, isn't it? Isak has finally touched the ball this game. Right, ball out then. Conor Bradley gets head to it, so it's a United throw in on the left hand side. If this form carries on, should Slot be gone by Christmas? I don't think so. I think Slot has earned the right to have it at the very least this year, if not the next 2 years, at the very least, without like big results. Just purely on the fact that like this is such a changed team. Like, he has been back now. He needs to be given time to make this team gel. Gaming Gaz said United win the game, lol. Yeah, yeah, so far anyway. Hopefully not by the end, but welcome in, Gaz. I know you're a regular of the channel and you're a nice fella, so I know you're not trolling too much. I wouldn't expect anything less of you than to say that. So welcome in, but let's hope that you are losing by the end of the game. Why was that deleted for Gaming Gaz? That's fine. Like, Gaz is sound. He wasn't like saying anything bad. He's just saying United are winning. No need to delete that one. Wasn't abusive or taking the piss or anything. He's just saying United are winning. Bit of head tennis going on around the middle of the park at the minute, and so Bruno Fernandes has it, plays it out towards Ahmad, who plays into Mbuemo. Again, we're just like so open at the back. He tries to put Ahmad through, but Kirkes has the ball and he lets that go out for a goal kick. Sorry, Mamardashvili has it back now. Can I make a suggestion? Don't swear. Well, I try not to swear too much, but it will slip out at some point. This channel has never been for kids or anything, so we're not going to swear too much, like, unnecessarily, but we will swear at times, so please don't come in asking me not to swear. Like I said, I'm not going to be swearing every sentence, but I will swear at times. That's just how it's going to be. No urgency from our boys. Yeah, it is pretty much that as well. Like, we get the ball, we just kind of pass it around the back, hope for this magical opening to come up where we can just slot a ball through, which never comes. I don't know what we need, but like, there's Salah again on the right, just gets it, clips over the top towards Isak, and it goes out for a goal kick. But like, what's the plan? Like, there's no like actual build up of play. There's no, I don't know. I'm not a tactician here, but like, I'd love for someone to sit me down and explain what it is we're trying to do, even because it seems like we have no plan whatsoever. Nightmare 2D AM said, I can't believe how jaded we look. Yeah, like, especially after the internationals where all the lads done so well, you think we come back a little bit more fresh. Like, fair enough, a lot of them, like the likes of McAllister, let's say, like, I wouldn't have started him today purely because he played a full 90 minutes on, I think it was Thursday evening. Like, he's not going to be very fresh. But like, the rest of the lads playing in Europe and all, they have no excuse. They should be fresh and fit and firing today. Like, we've no excuse to look so sluggish and look so what was the word you used? Jaded. Ball over the top then towards McAllister, touches down to Isak, who tries to get out to Gakpo on the left, who gets it. Edge of the box now. Will he cut in? Will he go in? Oh, it goes down the byline this time. Interesting. Oh, ball in from Gakpo. I think, did that hit the crossbar or just go across the goal? It was very close in it. Gakpo cuts out to the left this time, apparently, which is new. Ball back in now. Salah. Oh, shot on target, but Lamans gets to it. Salah with the header towards the back post. Yeah, did just hit the bar from Gakpo. So he cuts in to the byline, clips it across. Ooh, I think it did, you know. It kind of clips off Bruno Fernandes, who was defending. Goes right over the head of Lamans in the goal and hit the back post. Oh, so close. I thought it hit the bar originally. It actually hit the back post. Again, another inch, and that's another goal. Feels like 11 individuals as opposed to one team. There we go, sorry. Ahmad said, feels like 11 individuals as opposed to one team, which is true. Like, yeah, we're not really clicking it. Like, we've stupid amounts of talent on the pitch and on the bench, but we just don't seem to have a cohesive unit just yet. Fair point, Connor. I completely disagree, but a fair point. I like that. That's good. I'm going to use that line. I respect you. You're completely wrong, but I respect it. I like that. Right, so throw into Man United on the right hand side about halfway into our half. 19th of October, we still haven't had a good performance this season. Yeah, that's how it's gone, unfortunately. Kerkez is a joke. Yeah, he hasn't been great today, has he? Like, he's been good and bad for us in general. Oh, what's Gakpo doing? Was giving it away now as well. United have now down the right hand side. Back to Ahmad, who takes Obviously out of the game there. Mbuemo, now Kirkes gets it out, so throw into Liverpool actually. Well done, Kirkes. Kirkes throws the ball into Van Dijk, which is our primary source of starting attacks, apparently, Van Dijk and Kanate. He plays through to Gravenberch, who picks out Kanate. Interesting. Went to Kanate this time. Kanate starts to drive forward, plays a good ball through to Isak. Come on. Oh, good save, Lamans. Probably should have done better with the finish, to be in all honesty, but he was either offside or the ball went out. I think it went out, but good ball through from Kanate in fairness. I was taking the piss there about our defenders being the start of our attacks, but that was a belter of a ball through. Yeah, Isak's definitely onside. Good ball. He should be scoring there. He should be scoring that one. Takes a well-driven shot along the ground rather than kind of like trying to scoop the keeper a little bit. Lamans gets down well and saves it, but yeah, Isak gets the ball back then, but it has gone out of play. Tries to play back to McAllister, who takes a shot, and Lamans saves that one as well for what it's worth. But the ball was gone out of play, so United goal kick. Where's Craig FFS all capitals? Again, read the pin chat. He's at the game. Right, Van Dijk now at Kirkes. Picks out Gakpo, who plays it straight back to Van Dijk. We'll be saying that a lot today, I think. Van Dijk, long ball. I swear Arna said people who play long ball don't win the league, by the way, and that's all we're doing today. So Salah on the right hand side now tries to put cross in, is intercepted, and United have the ball about halfway through down the pitch. Cunha gets fouled, or is he fouled? No, he's not fouled. There you go, Michael Oliver finally giving us something. Gravenberg now driving forward, tries to pick out Gakpo. That's intercepted by Ahmad, who now gets it back for United. And he plays it back to Lamans, who goes long. Why have we got spot on our shirt instead of Standard Chartered? I actually forgot to look up what the reason was. I presume it's like, what was Standard Chartered thing the other year? Was it Playmakers or Fair? Something. It was some sort of like charity that Standard Chartered do. I presume it's something to do with that. If anyone can fill us in on that one, please do let me know what the meaning of the play on thing is. I presume it's some sort of charity partner of Standard Chartered, but please do let me know on that one. I miss Trent passes. Yeah, it's like there's a lot to be said about that, isn't there? Like just the creativity. Like we thought we were replacing that creativity with likes of Wirtz, but we haven't quite figured out yet just how it's going to work. Gakpo there tries to get to the ball at the corner flag, manages to kick it out for a throw in instead of a goal kick, but clatters into the sideboard as he does that. I think he's fine though. That must be sore though. Like he goes flying into the board and like just foot first. I'm sure that must be painful. But yeah, he seems to be okay. Ref. Gakpo gets the ball and Mbeumo just coming up off the ground, just fully just takes him over. That's a yellow, ref. Come on. Get your cards out. Carquez is wrestling with Mbeumo. Mbeumo's down on the ground. He just kicks his leg. That's a fucking, at least a yellow. Sorry for swearing against that person who doesn't want swearing, but that's a joke. Free kick Liverpool anyway on the left hand side. Szoboszlai set to take it right over against the touchline basically. Probably about halfway into the half. Right, ball in from Szoboszlai. Headed clear by De Ligt, I think that was. Back out to Connor Bradley, who starts to run down the right. Come on, get good ball in. Corner Liverpool. Not even a yellow. That's ridiculous. I don't know what the word is like, but it's blatantly, he's on the ground and he just kicks out. Like, there's no, like, at other challenges, you'd say, look, he's going for the ball, maybe he mistimed it slightly or whatever, but that's just, he's on the ground, he literally kicks his shin. How is that not a yellow? That's the definition of just foul play. Bradley better today, also Gakpo. Yeah, like, he's definitely getting a bit more, just, he's doing better than Kirkes basically on the right hand side, definitely. Surprised he hasn't been booked yet. Bradley seems to always get booked and hooked at half time, but he's he's doing alright today, to be fair. Good ball in there. Van Dijk being wrestled around. Probably not a penalty, to be fair. He managed to get a header off. What happened there? He just like Liverpool players are going crazy here. Lamans basically like went to go throw the ball and stopped and threw it again. I think he might have just like, did he bring it outside the area, or is that what they're saying? Again, I'm watching on a little tiny screen here, I'm sorry. Anyway, Mbeumo down the right hand side for United, who has Ahmad beside him. Decides to go back to Bruno, who cuts back inside, and Szoboszlai takes him out of it. Get up, Bruno, will you? It's not that bad. Craig will be counselling after this. Yeah, it's not the best experience of his first game in a couple of years, is it? Szoboszlai just barely catches Bruno Fernandes' toe when he's gone down like as if he's been shot. Oh, it was a foul, like, but you don't have to roll around on the ground like you've been shot. Who's on the bench? Sorry, yeah, I should have went through that to be fair at the start of the stream. It's scrolling along the bottom if you want to look as well, but Woodman, Gomez, Wirtz, Chiesa, Jones, Ekitike, Robertson, Frimpong, and Engamoha. Ball in then from Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Gakpo just swings a leg at it and it just barely goes over our bar. What are we doing, lads? Gakpo just takes a swing at it, barely clips the ball, and it just nearly flies into the back of the net. What are we doing? Ugh. Remember that Philly was beaten, of course, because like big deflection. That's just oh, we're our own worst enemy. Like that's an old phrase and all, but like we really are. Anyway, corner to United. Bruno Fernandes to take it from our left hand side. Sorry, their left hand side, our right hand side. Ball swung in. Ugh. Who was that? Kanate got the head to it. That was good defending from Kanate there, in fairness. Ball was right in on top of the goalkeeper. Kanate managed to get a head to it and pull back out for another corner at the far side. Well done, Kanate, on that one. Brian Mbeumo coming over to take this one. I go back and forth. Is it Mbeumo or Mbumo? I always hear United fans say like Mbumo, but I can't bring myself to call him that. Right, ball swung in then. Headed away by Kerkez, well done. Jesus, off like a rocket. He headed the ball out towards the halfway line, sprints after it. Ahmad is there, but Kerkez is now pressing Lamans at the far end of the pitch. He's doing his best Andy Robertson impression there, closing down the goalkeeper from left back. Spencer Price, what? Connor, what the fuck's going on, buddy? Yeah, it's not been good, is it? I can't explain what's been going on. We've just been absolutely awful. Mike said refs make football really hard to watch. Yeah, it doesn't help, is it? Like we are playing awful, but some of the decisions and some of the things he stops play for, some of the things he lets play on is just there's no consistency with refs either. Like it's just I don't like it. Like I kind of agree with Paul Gorst the other day on Twitter was saying it about who was it? It was Mark Clattenburg who had some sort of story about Henderson and John Terry, but was basically completely false. But he was saying like we should send all the refs out in Squid Game outfits and just never know who's on the pitch. And I agree with that. Like we shouldn't ever what you call it. We should never make referees into celebrities. I think they should just be completely anonymous. We should be replacing them with AI as soon as possible. Like I know it's a subjective sport, but the quicker we can just make it consistent and not make referees celebrities, the better. Where's Craig? Someone said if you check the pinned comment, you'll see he's at the game. Uh, my name's Connor. If you don't know, I'm the other half of the channel. But Craig will be back tomorrow, and we'll be back for every other game this season. So this isn't a permanent change or anything that way by any stretch. We shouldn't have sold Diaz, but again, like respectfully, he wanted to leave, and what difference would Luis Diaz have made today? Like so far, like we're just playing awful. Like Luis Diaz on that pitch isn't going to change much. And like we can say like we wanted to keep him all you want, but like he wanted to leave. There's nothing really much we could do about it, to be honest. So I think it's a bit of a moot point. Like I would have kept him in an ideal world, but he wanted to leave, so I'm not going to cry about it. Salah on the ball now, anyway. Down the right hand side, picks out Connor Bradley. Salah starts to move inward. Bradley tries to go past Dalot on that side. Cuts back in. He finds Gravenberg, who had a nice drop to the shoulder there. Picks out Kerkez on the far side. He floats the ball in. Come on. No. Back out to Kerkez, a header. Tries to find Gakpo, who kind of stretches out and misses it. And Ahmad now on the ball down in United's corner flag area. Oh, how are we giving that much time? Ahmad like flicks the ball up and then volleys it out. Glenn said I disagree. What do you disagree with out of interest? You're fine to disagree. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm just interested to see what do you disagree with. Kerkez now with a throw in on the left hand side, and he throws it back towards Van Dijk in our own half. Again, we're going back to the centre backs. Kanate pushes on into United's half. Picks out Gravenberg in the middle, who finds Kerkez on the left. Carcass swings the ball in, United swing and a miss, but they get it back anyway. Bruno Fernandes now tries to pick out a long ball to Brian and Buemo, and he's one-on-one with Van Dijk now all of a sudden. Van Dijk gets rid of it, but again, one ball over the top and one good touch from Buemo there, and he's in. It's just too easy to carve through us, but I don't know what the solution is. Oh, certainly a frustrating watch so far. Well, we got 2,800 in the chat. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I presume most of you have if you're here watching me. But yeah, please do if you haven't. And hit the like button and all that. I haven't even looked at the likes. We get to 1,000 before kickoff. That's usually our thing. YouTube have changed their back end. I don't even know how to check it anymore. Could someone let me know if we've hit 1,000 likes yet? If we haven't, then please do hit the like button. 4 minutes added on. We are now into injury time. Oh, ball in from right from Bradley there, looking for Szoboszlai, was cleared for throwing. He's Isak playing centre mid. It feels like it at times. He's dropping a bit deeper than he usually does, to be fair. We have hit 1k likes. Thank you. We love that. Again, thank you very much for joining me on what is a very frustrating game to watch so far, but hopefully we can get through it together. Back out with Van Dijk now anyway. Kirkes now down the left. Picks out Gakpo. Will he cut in or will he go to the byline? Goes to the byline again. I'm liking this. Wins the corner. Well done, Gakpo. Gakpo definitely seems to be cutting out towards the byline more rather than cutting in. Like, he has looked very predictable this season. Like, he always gets the ball, cuts in, tries to take a shot. I'm watching Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, it does feel like that at times, doesn't it? I won't go that far now, but there's definitely shades of that in some of the play we do seem to play recently. Right, Gakpo now to take the corner, which I don't like because he's tall, he should be in there, but alas, he's taking it. Ball in. Cleared out, and Gravenberch lumps it back to Mamardashvili. So we had a corner, and now we're back with keeper. Oh, dear God. Is Ahmad playing right back? I think he's kind of a right wing back. United playing kind of a back three, back five, but he is certainly on the right, yes. Van Dijk now on the edge of their box, puts in a cross, headed away, out as far as Connor Bradley, who takes it down. Come on. Salah now, get the ball into the box, come on. Ball in to the back post. Oh, it's Kirkes. No. Cleared by Knight. And, you get a free out. Why not? Oh, lads, this is horrible. I don't even know how to sum it up. Like, everyone just put in like one word to sum up this first half. Because it just I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. Frustrating, I suppose, is a good word. Shite the first two, yeah. Shite the first three. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right there, to be fair. Shite probably is the word, in all honesty. Rhymes with kite, yeah. Disorganised, yeah. Absent, awful, dismantled. Garbaggio. That's good. Rudderless, joke. Mega shite. Lackluster. Pretenders, yeah. I agree with all of these. We've just been shocking. We have to come out second half better than this. Like, I hope we do see the likes of Beard come on, or just someone, Frimpong maybe, to inject a bit more pace. Just whatever we're doing, it's not working, and it hasn't been working for a while now, so we need to figure it out. Sorry, Suleiman, I see your super chat there. I'm trying to get up on screen. It doesn't seem to be coming through at the minute. But sorry, let me get that one back up. So you said Arna has already told everyone we struggle with low blocks, long balls, and long throws. Now everyone knows how to deal with us. Yeah, it is like, is it the best decision to be coming out and speaking so openly about the things that you're doing badly, like, and really highlighting them is just probably not the most clever thing to do, but we do trust in Arna overall. But yeah, anyway, half time in the game, 1-0 to Man United. That is not the perfect start at all, but surely you can't get any worse. and we're going to have to do Mick McCarthy on it. Like, it can't get any worse than this. It can. Right, half time anyway. Like, what changes would we make? I'm thinking get Wirtz on the pitch somehow. Let's take a look at the team. So I'll pause it on our team. And again, the subs for those who missed it are Woodman, Gomez, Wirtz, Chiesa, Jones, Ekitike, Robertson, Frimpong, Ngamoha. I'd probably get, yeah, Wirtz on for McAllister, put Soboslai back in behind, get Gakpo off, and put Chiesa on. And I'd get Ekitike in there at some point as well. I'd probably bring Ekitike on before Chiesa, in all honesty, actually. I'd probably bring Ekitike on for Gakpo, Wirtz on for McAllister, and then get Chiesa on for the last maybe 30 minutes, but at half time we'll be getting him on. Sorry, I don't know why my comments aren't coming through here. Daydreaming, thank you for the super chat, said Craig must be going mental at the moment at Anfield. What a terrible game to go and watch at Anfield. Yeah. Penny for his thoughts at the minute. I was going to see, do I have anything from him on Messenger? No, I don't. Yeah, it is typical, isn't it? He gets over to one game and it's that game. It's the game where we're losing 1-0 in the first minute. I'm sure he's loving life at the minute. Danny Bingham said, depressing, no plan B, players need to step up. And thank you for your membership, Danny. You're 11 months with us, nearly a year now. That's very much appreciated. Thank you very much. And Galileo B said, Arne Slot can't not use the same system like 4-2-3-1. Yeah, like, is it a time just for a little bit of a shake up? Like, again, I'm not the most tactical genius on the planet, but it doesn't take a genius to see that whatever we are doing is just not working. So we do need to change stuff. Like I said, I bring on Wirtz and Ekitike at half time, but whether there's a debate to be had for a complete change in system moving forward or not is another debate for another time. Certainly, there is credence to that debate. Let's see if I can get my chat up on this one. Sorry, it's just after kicking me off on the laptop. No, it's not working. Great, fantastic. The back end stopped working. Sorry, I can't bring your comments up on screens, but I can read them out. So we have Kyle Wilson. Dreadful so far. Build up play is non existent. Yeah, like I said, it's just long ball hitting hope so far. There's no plan. Ryan O'Driscoll is with us for 15 months. Thank you very much, Ryan. Said, we need to change something or revert to basics. Paul McKeown said, sorry, this team are shite. It's, yeah, like, I won't say they're shite as a team overall, but certainly today we have been shite. I will not debate that one. And Dingo said, intensity used to be our identity, which, yeah, it's just, we're just so lackadaisical. Like, there is no other word for it. It's just, it looks, I don't know if lazy is the right word, but it just looks so jaded. Someone else said earlier, that's probably a good one. Yeah, there's no intensity. It just looks like there's no desire to win. Like, they don't look like they're giving it 110%. They're probably giving it 90%, trying to. Like, I wonder, is it a case of, like, obviously Arne Slot and Ruben Peters are very big on wanting to keep players fit for the entire season. So is it a case of adapting a new style of play where players aren't completely overrun, and then we can kind of look to keep players fresh and fit for the final few months of the season? It could be a case of that, but yeah, we definitely just look jaded and tired, and we shouldn't after the international break. Jack Nickel, thank you very much for your super chat. Again, I'm sorry the back end system is just not working at the minute to bring up your comments, but you said Wirtz for Maka, Hugo for Gakpo, and Frimpong for Bradley. Then Fede last 20, but were unrecognisable. We are getting good chances, improved second half. Yeah, I probably wouldn't bring off Bradley just yet. I thought he was doing decent, to be fair. Kerkez on the other side hasn't been doing great, but I probably wouldn't prefer Robertson in a game like this where we want players pushing up. But maybe there is an argument to be had for Robertson, but I wouldn't be taking Bradley off that quickly. I'd like Frimpong's pace at some point. I don't know if I do that at half time, but the other two I'd fully agree with for half time. Get Wirtz on for McAllister, put Soboslai back in the double pivot, and then get Gakpo off for Ekitike just to get the two lads up front. Bradley was shocking. I didn't think so. I thought he was definitely better than Kerkez was. I thought he was getting on the ball and getting a few more balls in than a lot of other players. He looked to be trying to do something at least. Can we get Craig back? He'll get back tomorrow. I'm here for now, so that's just it. Bradley was solid. Someone said, these are elite, intelligent footballers. They should be able to adapt to any system. We are so slow on build up, and Salah has finished, unfortunately. I'd agree with everything up until Salah has finished. I don't think he's finished, in all honesty. But like you said, like these are top level footballers. We shouldn't be struggling to just play a basic system. Like whatever Arne is telling them to do, either we're not doing it or what Arne is saying to do just isn't working. So, like you see the lads going off on international duty and just doing like very good for their countries, and they come back and they just look exactly the same. Like it's, I don't know, there's something wrong at the minute. I don't know what it is. Like there has to be something to the fact that everyone is playing shite. Like these players are too good for everyone to just be playing badly. Like you have two or three stinkers every week, fair enough, but they have 11 players on the pitch and maybe one or two of them playing to a good level. That's a systematic problem. That's not an individual error. Like there's no way everyone is playing badly. Nobody runs, that's the problem. Yeah, but again, is that down to general like laziness, or is that down to the instructions? Like, is that, I don't know, is that the tactics? Are we told to press less? Are we told to press only at certain points? Are we told to keep the intensity down in general and then push at the end of games? Like, I don't know what the instructions are, but yeah, there's certainly something, like you said, no one's running or anything. I'm going to hydrate now, Liz. Thank you for reminding me earlier. Jeez, I'm thirsty. Didn't realize. Mary Nelson said, Connor, don't listen to people saying, can Craig come back? You're doing a great job. I don't take it to heart, Mary. Like I'd be the exact same if I was a viewer of this channel and I came in and this random fella was here, I wouldn't be I'd be asking for the normal host to come back as well. So I don't take it to heart. I don't take it personally at all. Um but yeah, like I'm happy to be here for today. It's not my role. I won't be here every week. So people saying, can Craig come back? He will be back. He'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, you don't have to be stuck with me for too long. Daydreaming said, slow passing system might work in the Dutch league, but this is the Premier League. It's a different animal. Yeah, it's the kind of thing like, is that just Slough as well, just trying to figure out exactly what is sustainable and is going to be a system that can win games. Like you said, I didn't watch a whole lot of Feyenoord in the Dutch league. I'm not going to pretend I have, but like if you are someone who has watched his teams previously, like what kind of play did he play? Like what did Feyenoord play like when he was there? What did um like how intense was it? How did he rotate? Like I know he was big on keeping minutes of players low so they'll stay fresh. Like any insight from anyone in the chat who's watched a lot of the Eredivisie or a lot of Arne Slot football, please do let us know. What else have we got then? This ref is suspect at best. Yeah, he hasn't been great. We can't blame him just for losing, in fairness. Like we are losing because we gave away a stupid chance, and yes, you can debate whether the ball shouldn't have even been in play since McAllister had a head injury, but we can't really just blame the referee. Like we have been shocking. Postecoglou win. I don't think I go that far now. But a couple of years ago I would have said Postecoglou would have been a good choice for us at some point, to be fair. But I definitely wouldn't be getting rid of Arne Slot. Does Connor have a YouTube page? This is my YouTube page. I'm the other half of this channel. So again, I'll explain quickly for those who don't know me. I do a lot of the thumbnails, do a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, the graphics. I do the occasional video. I do some like morning news roundups and stuff. So yeah, if you ever do want to see my really bad opinions, check out if there's ever a video uploaded in the morning, I'm probably on it. So yeah, if you do want to hear my poor opinions, then check those ones out. Spencer Price said, "Where is Fede? He's on the bench. He should be getting minutes today. I probably would I start him? Would I bring him on at half time? I don't know. I'd probably bring him on at some point, but I'd probably bring on Ekatike before him. But yeah, he should be staking his claim to start games moving forward. Definitely, if we are going to be struggling, we need to try something a little bit different. And Chiesa has been in form, and again, there's a debate to be had whether Ekatike and Chiesa have been our two most informed players over the last few weeks, and neither of them are starting anymore. So I don't know. We have to find a solution though. I can't understand how Ekatike scored first four games and we were winning. Now he not playing. We need him on. Yeah, again, like I said, like he's been on that run of scoring loads of goals. Then Isak comes in and disrupts that, and again, I understand the logic of you spend 125, 130 million pounds on a striker, you're going to start him. But it just seems incredibly harsh and just stupid that Ekatike has been so good and he's been limited to being the second choice. Like, it's baffling. Like, I don't know what the solution is again. Like, was it? I'm not going to say we shouldn't have signed Isak either, because obviously he's going to be a fantastic player for us. But it's definitely causing complications up front. Like, I think if Ekatike had started every game this season, I think we'd be in a bit of a better place because he was playing so well when he was starting. What else have we got then? Problem is we need proper two-footed players on the wing. There's probably an argument for that, yeah. Like Gakpo, like I said, he was cutting out to the byline a little bit more than the cutting in, which he seems to always do, and he got a few crosses in. But yeah, Salah definitely very left foot. In fairness, like he does get a decent few balls through his right foot as well, but definitely always tries to get onto his left, and might be a little bit predictable in that sense. What would you do, Connor? Because I have no idea. Maka's invisible. Yeah, get Maka off and get Wirtz on. Stick Soboslai in Maka's position and then stick Ekatike on the left for Gakpo is what I will be doing. Sorry, that's really annoying. I can't bring up your chats. I'm sorry about that. I change anything even. Okay, everything else is working. Let's look at the stats actually at halftime. We haven't looked at those. So, possession we had 60%. Man United had 40. Total shots was 7-6 in our favour. Shots on target was 4-3 in our favour. Dangerous attacks 24-12 in Liverpool's favour. Corners was 2 apiece. Total passes Liverpool 229. Man United 163. Passing accuracy 88% for us. 71% for Man United. And tackles 4 for us. 5 for Man United. So as you can see from that, we had a good chunk of possession more than United. We had more shots, more on target. It didn't really feel that way, to be honest. It seemed like they had certainly better chances. Like, thinking back, we could have had maybe 2 or 3 decent chances. I think they had at least 4, if not 5. Um, yeah, just I don't even know what to say, lads. It's just poor, isn't it? And it's frustrating, like, because this is the game we really wanted to bounce back in and really wanted to just get back into form. And like seeing Arsenal win yesterday in a game that they didn't win in the last 2 seasons, like it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be tough if we don't get 3 points today and we're already behind them. Like let's take a look actually at the Premier League table as it is now. So as it currently sits, we're actually fourth. Oh my god, lads, we're behind Bournemouth at the minute. Liverpool Football Club are behind Bournemouth at the minute on goal difference. So as it currently sits, Liverpool are in fourth with 15 points. Bournemouth just ahead of us on 15 points. And then Man City are in second with 16 points and Arsenal on 19 points. So we're 4 points behind as it stands. We just have to get a result. The boys are coming back onto the pitch now. Salah, Szoboszlai, McAllister, I see. So McAllister is staying on. Do we have any subs? Does anyone in the chat saying anything about subs? So I'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think everyone's there. I think no subs, but it looks like. How can you look at that first half and think nothing needs to change? Like, I know you're not going to completely change the game plan, but something. Like, you need to just let these players know that this kind of performance isn't good enough. Right, I was getting ready for the second half to start then. I got my clock ready this time. Right, it is working. Miss Super Chat, sorry. Let me just go back and have a look. Gary Vice said, shows that it's slot when they play good for country. Yeah, again, like I said earlier as well, like it's not a coincidence that every player plays poorly. Like it must be a systematic thing. Like fair enough if you have 2 or 3 players underperforming, but for everyone to be playing poorly, it has to be something wrong with the system. El Harvo, member for 26 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Said, I hate watching this system, mate. Can't stand it. I can't even figure out what the system is though. Like it is some form of a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3, whatever way you want to phrase it, but I don't know what the game plan is. Like nobody used to be patterns of play, like trying to whip balls to the back post, or you'd pick out certain players. Like I don't know what we're actually trying to do. Like we signed a 130 million pound striker in Isak and can't get him the ball. Like surely that's just poor planning or just bad execution of the plan. We are getting ready to kick off now anyway, so McAllister and Gravenberg set to kick us off. Scott as well said, feel like our front three have a lack of pace. Yeah, you could make that argument. Like I think Isak is quite quick to be fair, but doesn't really get a chance to run in for balls when we're playing against like defending teams. We are in the second half now. Van Dijk plays it along. The clock is on screen. I remember to turn it on this time, so thank you for those who reminds me. Hugo on for Isak, put Connor on the left, put Sabo right back. Well, I'm doing the watch along. I can't be playing off the left. I'm here, like, that's a bad joke. Anyway, so yeah, we are underway in the second half. Gakpo on the left here. Again, no changes for the Reds, which is a surprise. I thought we would have seen at least one or two. Kanate now out to the right to Mo Salah. Salah plays it through to Bradley, who fluffs it and puts it out for a goal kick to United. Slot is Chelsea. We're going to have to get you to explain that one a bit more. Gerrard for manager? Absolutely not. Like one, we're not getting rid of Arne Slot, and two, Gerrard is nowhere near the quality of manager for Liverpool Football Club. Like as much as we would love it, and the romantic in us would love to see Steven Gerrard managing Liverpool at some point, it's not going to happen. So we can firmly put that one in the not happening pile. I think I'd be surprised if he even got a job in the Premier League again. In fairness, fantastic player, like one of my favourite players growing up and all, but he's just not going to be that level of manager. United free kick here anyway, halfway into the Liverpool half. Who was this all? So Bruno had the ball. Gakpo does nothing, and Bruno goes to ground and gets a free kick. So again, Michael Oliver giving them everything. Oh, we just score a goal quickly and just get this over with. I can't sit through another 45 minutes of this. Jared Kelly said, great job, Connor. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for that. Always appreciate some kind words, and thank you for your support. I'm settling into this now. I'm feeling a bit better now that we're actually into the stream. I just wish the result was going a bit better. Ahmad now on the right plays it back to Bruno Fernandes who tries to put in, but Szoboszlai gets it. Go on. Counter attack, lads. Oh, he's so slow. Cuts back into 4 defenders. Still has it. Gravenberg plays it through towards Gakpo, who again doesn't get to it. Oh, free out. Honest to God, lads. Szoboszlai just needed a bit more pace there with the break, or get the ball off quicker towards Salah. It was a great block. Fernandes tried to put it in. So, Szoboszlai got the ball, ran towards their halfway line, but has to turn back into traffic. He passed it to Gravenberg, who plays it through towards Cody Gakpo, who clatters with the United defender and gives away a free kick. But yeah, need to be a bit quicker on that one. This is why we need more of a fleet-footed winger. There's your proof Gakpo's a plotter. I don't know if you blame Gakpo specifically for the pace there. I think it was more Szoboszlai not having the pace to run away or get the ball off quick enough. But yeah, I'm never going to say no to a bit of a extra pace up front either. Award for worst counter goals to us. Yeah, just I think me slagging off Gyökeres earlier, saying like he looks like he's running in jeans, kind of came against me there with Szoboszlai trying to run away from that one. Is Michael Oliver and David Coote really good friends? Just asking. I have no comment on that one, but this won't be. Yeah, I'm steering clear of that one. Salah wrestles to the ground there, free kick. And Isak kind of wrestles well. I don't know which one the free kick was for, but free kick out on the right anyway for Liverpool. What end is Craig in? I'm not actually sure what end he's in, to be honest. He sent a picture into our WhatsApp group. He's down by one of the corner flags, but I don't know, one, if he's actually sitting right at the corner flag, or two, I'm not really sure what stand he's in, to be honest. I think he was in the Carlsberg dugout lounge. Anyway, free kick now. Salah floats the ball in. Gakpo gets to the back. Come on. Oh, he hits the post again. That's 3 now for Gakpo. He's hit the post 3 times. Fuck me. 3 times Gakpo has hit the post. Unlucky. Good shot again, but yeah, just hit the post again. How unlucky can we get? Right, so Szoboszlai played to Salah. Salah just swung it in. Gakpo takes it down well. Four players. Ooh, he done well to get a shot off there, in fairness, and he hits the post. God damn it, lads. Ah, so close. Could have had a hat trick now. And not really, like, it's hard to put blame on him there. Like, we're all, like, nearly perfect. It's not like he's absolutely skying chances or scuffing chances. Gravenberch is down here with an injury, by the way, which is always fantastic, isn't it? Ooh. He kind of went to go turn. I think Waymo kind of clipped his ankle and he kind of just like pulled his leg a little bit. That looked like a sore one. Gravenberch is then getting treatment here. Sorry, I just need to send a quick message here. Cool. Season is over. Yeah, hopefully not. Um, Gravenberch down. Looks like he will be coming off. We see a few players warming up there. He's up on his feet walking. That's always a good sign. Looks like he might come back on. He's kind of hobbling that side of the pitch here. I think it was Robertson, Wirtz, and Engamoha were warming up there. It shows the shot of it. Right, ball out now. Back to Mamardashvili, who boots it long. Szoboszlai was well there to pinch the ball away. Gets it out towards Conor Bradley now. Szoboszlai now out towards Kerkez on the left hand side. Kerkez is drifting inwards. He's not really out very wide so far. Plays towards Salah, who's then clattered into by Ahmad, who is he getting a yellow? Yeah, he's getting a yellow card here. Sorry, he took out Gakpo. Ball played to Gakpo by Kerkez, and Ahmad completely took him over. Let's have a look at this one then. So Gakpo gets it. Ooh, what do we think? Is it an orange card? Jesus, yeah, he flew into that one. He kind of caught Gakpo just above the foot, kind of on the ankle. It was he's going into that fairly quick. In fairness, studs up as well. Um, Again, I'm not going to be screaming for a red, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was a red in another situation. Ball played anyway. Free kick headed over by Harry Maguire. So Liverpool corner kick on Liverpool's right hand side. Right corner to be taken by Cody Gakpo. It's on the left hand side. Sorry, I thought it was on the right. Gakpo swings it in. Go on Van Dijk. No. Oh, Salah gets to the back post, but it goes over. Decent chance there from Mo. He kind of snapped at it in the air. Volley bounced off the ground over the bar. Lyrian said, "Am I the only one who can't hear?" I think audio's coming through on my side, so it should be coming through fine for everyone. Stubborn slot. Yeah, I'm baffled by the fact there was no change at half time, in all honesty. We need to change something. People screaming for Fede in the chat. Yeah, I'm not against that at all. We need to get something of a change here. Okay, chat seems to be working again. Perfect. John, I'm not sure if you actually see my message or not. If you've done something, thank you very much. Corner at Liverpool, anyway. Szoboszlai to take it off the right hand side, Liverpool's right hand side. Swung in by Szoboszlai. Oh, falls to Liverpool player's foot, but it's a free out. The list went down there. Lads, what are we doing? I really thought when we conceded early we'd bounce back and get a goal quickly. This is just shocking. Need to change something here. Like, it's not working. 1-0 down against Man United after losing 3 games in a row. It's like, oh, I'm going to cry, lads. Bruno Fernandes now plays it out right to Ahmad, who is closed down by Kerkez, who wins it back and gives it straight back to Ahmad. Well done, Milos. Honest to God, Casemiro now playing the ball over the top. That's gone too far. Mamardashvili clears it up. Ay, ay, ay. Ball over the top there, looking for Isak. Goes straight through to Lamens, who has it now. Ball out for a Liverpool throw in on the left hand side, just inside of our half. Throw in is given back towards Mamardashvili. He finds Gravenberch in the middle, plays it back to Mamardashvili, who goes long. Can we stop playing the ball to Mamardashvili? I'll start it again. Can we stop playing the ball to Mamardashvili's right foot? He's left footed. When will our defenders learn that he's not right footed? We just always seem to play it to his wrong foot and then he's left scrambling, which leads to a bad ball out, which leads to the other team getting the ball back. It's simple things like this, we're just not clicking at all. Yellow card now being given out to someone. I didn't see who that was. Casemiro, but looks for he's down on the ground, pretending to be injured, but he is getting yellow, but looks for. Yeah, knows he's getting a card, so he's time wasting. Exactly, Kyle. Yeah, he just took Salah out of it. Now he's pretending to be injured himself. You know he'd have had under 70% pass accuracy, yeah. Like, they haven't been particularly good either, but we've just been shocking. Like, they're there for the taking, and we're just. I don't know. I don't know how we're losing this game. You know you're getting ready to make a change now. Manuel Ugarte looks to be coming on for Casemiro. Gravenberch is back on, by the way, as well. He wasn't injured that time, so that's good news. My whole screen just flickered there for some reason, so I'm hoping I'm still live. I seem to be, but yeah, that's a scary moment for a second there. How's Craig? Craig is good. He's at the game. Well, I say he's good. He's probably not very good watching this, to be fair, but that's how it is. Yeah, not the best game to be the first game you're going to in quite a few years. I'm sure he would have been looking for a better result than this. Thanks, Mark, for that as well. Flo's warming up right, incoming sub. He was warming up a few minutes ago, yeah. Himself and Andy Robertson and Rio and Gamoha were there. Second change for United, then Ahmad is coming off to be replaced by Dorgu, and Ugarte is coming on to replace Casemiro. Right, we go again. Mamardashvili on the ball. How often are we just in our back line? Gravenberch now gets the ball and gives it away, but luckily it falls to Szoboszlai, gets back to Gravenberch. Kerkez now on the left hand side finds Cody Gakpo and continues his run. Gakpo now cuts inside and gets bundled to the ground. No free kick, is there? No. Of course not. Why would we get a free kick? Why would we ever get a free kick? Honest to God, lads. So United on the counter attack now with Cunha. It's 3-on-3 here. Cunha being dragged back by Virgil van Dijk, but no foul there. I thought that would have been a yellow card in all fairness. Cunha still on the ball somehow. Plays back to Ugarte, who finds Brian Mbeumo on the right hand side for United. And United is passing around midfield now again. Honest to God, lads, what are we doing? Thanks for that, Frank. Very much appreciated. Saying the watch along's good, but the game isn't. That's much appreciated. Thank you. There's no urgency or pace from LFC. That's from Mohammed Yassin. Yeah, fully agree with that. There's just no, even when we're losing, there's no urgency to want to get back into the game. It's not good. And it hasn't been good for a long time. Even those wins at the start of the season, we never looked good. Ekitike looks like he's getting ready to come in, says Mark. Hopefully so. Ball being played around now. Who's that? Oh, shot. Oh, McAllister nearly McAllister nearly gets himself a goal there. Ball falls from the edge of the box and he just kind of stabs that and it just barely goes over the crossbar. Well won back by Salah there. McAllister gets a shot away and just over the bar. Ooh, wasn't a million miles off, 30 minutes left at Anfield. United making another change now. Sesko, or Benjamin Sheshko, or to give him his proper name, is coming in for Mason Mount. Still no changes for the Reds as of yet. Even the commentators in Spanish are saying Robert will come on. Here we go. Changes. Florian Wirtz, Curtis Jones, and Hugo Ekitike look to be coming on for Liverpool. About 10 or 15 minutes too late, in my opinion, but at least they are being made. Ryan Gravenberch is coming off. Obviously, got that bit of a knock. Maybe just trying to guard him a little bit. I presume Curtis Jones be on for him then. Who else have we got? Sorry, it's on the message back. Our back end fella. Appreciate John for that as well. Thank you for getting that sorted. Connor Bradley's coming off as well. So McAllister, Bradley, and Gravenberch are on. So we do have Isak and Ekitike on the pitch at the same time. I repeat, Wirtz, Ekitike, and Isak are all on the pitch at the same time. And Mohamed Salah. Like, if we can't get a goal with this amount of attacking talent on the pitch, I give up. No case again. I'm sure he will come in later on in the game if we're still looking for a goal, to be honest. But yeah, so I'd imagine Szoboszlai's probably gone to right back. Midfield three then of Curtis Jones, Wirtz, and who else is on? And then we have like Isak, Ekitike, Salah, and Gakpo up front. It's probably a bit of a 4-2-4 now, in all honesty. Isak now on the ball. Gets tackled out and ball gets played long towards Kanate, who heads it to Szoboszlai, who heads it on to a United player. But Isak wins it back, but instantly gives it away. Bruno now with a good ball over the top to Mbeumo, who's in down the right hand side. Kerkez goes over to cover. Mbeumo cuts in and does a cross, and Kanate clears it, but only as far as Cunha. Dorgu now on the left hand side. Ooh, Bruno gets a shot off, but Kanate does well there in blocking him. Is this a 4-2-4 or a 4-4-2? Yeah, it's kind of hard to know, isn't it? There was two midfielders came off, right? McAllister and Gravenberch came off, didn't they? Or am I imagining that? I kind of missed the subs, to be honest. Let me just double check the apps. Yeah, McAllister and Gravenberch came off, so I'd imagine it's Jones and Wirtz kind of in midfield then, really. Szoboszlai then kind of playing a hybrid, probably right back to centre mid kind of position, like he'll probably cover a bit of that area. And then you have Salah on the right, Gakpo on the left, and Isak and Ekitike through the centre. United then looking to pass the ball over to the far side of the pitch, goes a little bit awry and goes out for Liverpool throw in, and we give it straight back to Man United again. From a fucking throw in. Can't do this, lads. Oh my god. Fucking throw in, we give it back to them. That's the level we're at now. Wirtz now a nice touch over to Gakpo. Gives it straight back to Man United. Gakpo wins it back and doesn't give away a free. Come on. Good play here. Ekitike on the ball. Takes a shot. Ooh. Worth a shot, but it goes miles over the bar. But at least we're getting into these dangerous positions more. Like, we are getting a few more shots off, which is a good sign. But we do need to be getting a goal soon if we want to win this game. We don't deserve to be winning this game, in all honesty, with the way it's been. But like I said at half time, United haven't particularly been playing well either. So the fact that we're not winning is shambolic. Keep your chin up. I'm keeping my chin up. It's just baffling. Like, I'm not the type to absolutely lose the head over this, but it is frustrating to watch, and it's just laughable how bad we are at the minute. Good ball in from Kirkes there. Come on, Salah. Oh, Salah. Back post. Salah gets the ball falling to his feet and he just puts it wide. I'm staying positive. We're going to get a goal. I'm staying positive. Salah missed the chance there, but I'm staying positive. We are getting in around their goal more, and we're getting shots off. The goal will come. Salah there probably should have done better, but yeah, not good. Right, United on the ball now. Bruno out to Dorgu. Plays a 1-2 with Cunha. Gets it back. Gets past Soboslai. Far too easy there. Dorgu in then left. Ball in. Fuck me, lads. Van Dijk goes to make a clearance. Boots it straight into Kirkes' head to like ricochets back out for United corner. If that doesn't sum up this game so far, I don't know what does. Dorgu pushes Soboslai off the ball, no bother. Van Dijk goes to clear it straight into Kirkes' head, who puts it out for a corner for Man United. Honest to God. I'm trying not to be negative here, but it's just awful so far. 66 minutes on the clock. Bruno Fernandes now with the corner kick in. Ball floated in from Bruno. Towards the back post, Harry Maguire gets a head on it, but Soboslai gets it clear just out as far as Diogo Dalot. Ball lumped back in then towards who's number 35? Sesko, sorry. Sesko gets a head on it, but it goes straight to Mamardashvili, who plays out to Kirkes, who's now running down the left. He's into Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones looks for a long ball out towards the right, and Dorgu should sweep that one up. Yeah, Salah. Oh, Salah kind of wins it back there. Well done, Salah. Well done, Mo. Jones now finds Wirtz, who goes back to Curtis Jones. This is laughable, literally watching a circus right now, said Diogo. Or number 20, sorry. Yeah, this is poor. Van Dijk now on the ball. Plays out. Oh, lads. Van Dijk gets the ball, plays out towards Gakpo, but plays it too far away from, and it's out for a United throw in. Stephen just panning the shots of the crowd now. Everyone's just sitting there like, just yeah. Nice room, Connor said. Feli Gordon. Thank you. It's just one little cornered room. The whole rest of the room is like my girlfriend's desk and I was over there, and there's loads of just shit in the room. But yeah, I've kind of tidied up this corner at least first. Liverpool on the attack now, cut out by Diogo Dalot, gets the ball back and clears it out towards Bruno Fernandes, who finds in Waymo. That's cut out, but it's back to United again. Cunha now goes past Soboslai. He's been taken out of the game far too easily here, Soboslai. Since he's moved to right back, they're getting past him far too easily. Again, the ball goes to him there, and he doesn't get to intercept the pass. Poor ball in on Curtis Jones recollects. Now Florian Wirtz starts an attack for Liverpool. Goes left out towards Hugo Ekitike. Ekitike now takes a shot. Oh, menacing shot, but just wide. He's looking sharp though. He's looking sharp since he come on. He's frustrated with himself he didn't score there, but he's definitely looking sharp. Picks up the ball on the left hand side, near enough the halfway line, pushes towards the goal, cuts in, takes a shot. It's not a million miles off, but again, we are getting shots off at least, but we can't seem to hit the target so far. Ekitike is twice as good as Isak. It's hard to argue with that, in fairness, from what we've seen. Like, not doubting Isak's ability at all, but Ekitike does just seem to fit this system or whatever we all want to do a bit better. He has looked a lot sharper than Isak, even in the 10 minutes he's on the pitch compared to Isak's last few games. And like I said before, like Ekitike has been our best attacker and he's not getting started. So it is just baffling. This is like a cheap carnival ride, Connor. Yeah. Not very fun though. Carnival rides are meant to be fun, aren't they? Sorry, I can't update the lineup thing. It's done automatically. Florian Wirtz obviously is not a right back, and Hugo Ekitike is obviously not at DM, but you can figure it out. Oh, nearly caught out past there just towards the United end. Ball's played long then to Mamardashvili, who starts the attack again with Kanate. What do we think on that? Just one word, say either Ekitike or Isak. Who has been better, or who like if we were playing a Champions League final tomorrow, who would you start, Isak or Ekitike? I'm interested to see this one. So we got Isak, Ekitike, Hugo, Nieder, Ekitike, 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 Ekitike. Everyone's saying Ekitike to be fair. This Connor over Jeremy issue is annoying. I don't think Connor's our starting right back. Um, yeah, look, I'm open to debate on that one. Really, I think I would have went for Connor Bradley in this game, in all honesty. But long term, yeah, I'd imagine Frimpong probably will get that spot. Good ball in from Wirtz there, caught out by Maguire. Ball lumped up in the air. Lamens comes and collects it and is lying down on the ground with it. First voice break there of the stream. Hope you enjoyed that one. A little bit of there on my voice. Have to pick out the positives here. Have to have a laugh, don't we? So yeah, like I said, good ball in from Wirtz, but Harry Maguire got his big head to it, and Lamens collects. Yeah, I wonder how much swearing Craig is doing in the stands. Yeah, that'd be interesting if we had a live feed on him, wouldn't it? Him up in the corner or something. Him just going mental. Would you stop Bradley being our best player today? I feel like he has been pretty good today, to be fair. Like, or definitely one of the better of the best of a bad bunch kind of thing. But yeah, I would have started him today, and I wouldn't have. There we go. Actually, Chiesa is coming on for Isak now. So Alexander Isak now being replaced by Federico Chiesa in the 72nd minute. Good to see Chiesa getting a few minutes at least. Why not Salah? Yeah, there's a debate to be had about that as well, isn't there? He just never seems to be taken off. Right, long ball up. United get ahead to it, get the ball back. Long ball over the top now, looking for Benjamin Shesko. He's through. Surely he's offside, is he? Kanata gets the foot to it and gets it out, but the flag was up. Good defending from Kanate there, but Shesko was offside. Yeah, why do you reckon he took Ekitike off? Is it to get, or Isak off? Sorry, is it to get Ekitike through the middle, or do you reckon it's a case of Isak just managing his minutes? I personally would have taken off Gakpo or Salah before Isak in this game, to be honest. It's in Mo's contract, can't be subbed off. It's definitely not that. I can't imagine any like club agreeing to a contract where someone has to play. That's just not a thing. Slot is desperate to save Amram's job. It looks like it, doesn't it? Lads, this has been very, very poor. Like, we haven't really shown anything. We've had a few decent chances, but we just haven't looked like we're playing well at all. Just going to update the player rating with the subs here before I forget, so I can get that up as quick as possible after the game. So, who do we have coming on then? Oh, here we go. Chiesa. Oh, go on, Curtis Jones. No, ball doesn't fall from him. But someone does shoot. That's surely offside. Chest goes through. And the flag goes up 10 minutes later again. I don't know why they wait so long to put the flag up when it's clearly offside. Good ball in now. Salah's back post. Oh, it's too high. Right, so who came on? Curtis Jones, Florian Wirtz, Hugo Ekitike, and Federico. Okay, so sorry, I'm just getting the player ratings ready so we can have it up at the end of the game. This is just poor. I don't know what to say anymore. We've just been awful. Van Dijk now gets the ball clear to Szoboszlai on the right hand side, plays a 1-2 with Florian Wirtz. Another 1-2 with Chiesa. Szoboszlai still going here and then passes straight to United player, but Chiesa was fouled in the build up there, so it will be a free kick just inside the United half. Taken quickly then out to Florian Wirtz on the right hand side, who cuts into the middle. There's no one moving. Bit of movement here, lads. Come on. Curtis Jones now presses in head of Chesko. Gets into the penalty box. Go on. Oh, Curtis Jones does well there. Pushed into the penalty area. Gets the shot off, but it's a bit weak and didn't trouble Lamens in the goal at all. Oh, surely we have to. We can't lose this, lads. We can't be losing to Man United with the form they're in and the form we've been in. We had to bounce back in this game, and it just hasn't happened. Where's Craig? Who are you? Says Nighthawk. So my name's Connor. Craig is at the game. If you haven't seen the pinned comment in the chat. Cody Gak post. That's good. He's hit the post 3 times today for those who haven't seen the game. He's been unlucky, to be fair. Drop Mo and Kirkes at this rate. Yeah, like again, we can't really have any argument against it at this point. Like, we've just been shocking. Gakpo now on the left hand side. Looks to get a ball in, plays along the ground. Ooh, falls to Florian Wirtz, who plays it back to Salah. Szoboszlai out. Chiesa. Finds Salah, go on. Corner. No one runs for Wirtz. Yeah, it does seem to be like everyone's just too. I don't know what the word is. Everyone's just kind of there, not really doing anything. Static, that's the word. Everyone's just too static. There's no movement, no fluidity, no. I don't know, you just need movement to pull the fences apart. We just don't do anything. Appreciate that, Nighthawk. Headed over there for. Is it another corner? No, it doesn't look to be. Or is it? Oh, there's another corner, yeah. So, ball floated in by Szoboszlai. Gakpo nearly got to it, but it went out off of Shesko's head, and it's another Liverpool corner. Szoboszlai to hit in this time again. Finds Ekitike, but goes out towards Wirtz, who tries to head it and puts it straight to Mbeumo. Mbeumo then cleared out by Van Dijk, but no foul. Ekitike now driving into the box. Ekitike cuts in. Go on, get shot off. Go on. Wirtz. Go on, one of his lads, one of his fucking shoot. Chiesa. Goal, Gakpo. It's not offside, is it? Come on. Gakpo, yes, come on. Gakpo, Cody Gakpo finally has his goal. He's hit the post 3 times today. Cody Gakpo has got this back into this game. Liverpool won, Man United won. Come on. Still time to win this, lads. Come on, it better not be offside. That's what I was looking for when I seen it go in first. It better not be offside. Oh, please be onside. Let's have a look at this now. So, Wirtz. He's miles on. Dorgu's foot keeps him onside. Yes, come on. 1-1. Come on. Sorry, I didn't know how to react there when the goal went in. I was fully thinking he might have been offside, so I just held back for a second. But come on, 1-1. Cody Gakpo with the goal. Are we actually going to scumbag this game with just a dodgy goal like that? Come on, it was just. I don't mean dodgy, but it was scrappy. Like, the ball was just bouncing around the penalty area, and Gakpo gets it in, little touch. Just basically 2 or 3 yards off the line, puts it in. Cody Gakpo finally has his goal. Come on. 10 minutes to go, 12 minutes to go, plus added time. Everyone's saying we're dead and buried. We're never dead and buried. Come on. Did Wirtz get the assist? Did someone say that? I couldn't really see who actually played it. Was it Wirtz? Right, Dorgu now in on the left. Throw into Man United. Chiesa assists, people are saying. That'll do. I don't really care who gets the assist, in all honesty. I thought someone just said it was Wirtz. I was thinking it wasn't, but yeah, Chiesa got the assist there. Come on. 1-1. How sad is that, by the way? We have to celebrate a 1-1, but, you know, Conor, that's not the Craig enthusiasm. But we're still not winning the game. If we get a late winner, you'll see the more enthusiasm, you know? Imagine the camera pans to Craig. This camera here, or like the Sky cameras? Is Virt playing right back? No, he got subbed on for Conor Bradley. He's playing up further up. Szoboszlai is playing right back. But yeah, the graphic is incorrect. That's all that's done off whoever gets subbed on and off. The camera keeps panning to Frimpong on the bench. Was he about to come on but didn't? It seems like he might have been. Come on, lads. We're back into this game. 10 minutes to go. We can get a winner here. Come on. That has to give us a bit of a boost now, surely. Cody Gakpo did finally get his goal. Like we said, he'd hit the post 3 times today, so a goal was coming. He scored a couple over the international break as well, so maybe he has found the shooting boots. When we win, can we get Conor doing the new lawn dance? We'll see. We'll see about that one. Oh, Beard with the ball. Chiesa a bit loose, and he gets crowded out, and it's out for a throw in. Yeah, Frimpong was meant to come on, but then he didn't because we scored. That makes sense. Szoboszlai now plays the ball through to Van Dijk, who finds Curtis Jones. Back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk across to Szoboszlai, who's moved into midfield. Szoboszlai out to Chiesa. Come on, down the right hand side. Ball in with the left foot. Cleared away by Knight player, but only as far as Curtis Jones, who starts the attack again. He plays through to Viert, 1-2 with Kerkez. Gakpo now finds Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones tries to float a ball in towards the back post. Go on. Gakpo gets touched. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't. Sorry, Salah. Salah tries to keep it in play, but he can't. Goal kick. Love your commentary, Conor. Thank you very much, Henrique. I'm sure I've butchered that name. Sorry, but your words are much appreciated. Taking Salah out my FPL. I done that this week as well. I didn't want to admit it. I swapped him out for Haaland, and yeah, I captained Haaland this week. I feel so dirty even saying that, but I did, and he got more points than Salah's got me all season probably. So yeah. There was method to my madness though. I thought if I took Mo out, that would mean he would start scoring again, because that's generally how FPL works for me. If I take a player out, he scores about 27 goals in 6 minutes. So obviously there puts a long throw back to Mamardashvili, who nearly gets the ball taken off him by Mbuemo. You see Mama throwing up the arms there at Szoboszlai, being like, why the fuck are you playing that ball? Cunha now is through. Tackle with Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai gets the foot to it. Corner to Man United, but I don't know what we're doing there. Cunha was straight through there. Szoboszlai thankfully did get back, but that did all come back from the throw in from Szoboszlai straight back to the keeper, like pull him under pressure straight away, and United now have a corner. Again, Mamardashvili's kind of just arguing there, just being like, what the hell's going on? 3,000 in the chat. Thank you very much for coming in. We do love that. Corner now to Man United. Bruno Fernandes is going to float one in. Ball out to Mbuemo. Kicks it. Oh, where's it gone? Fernandes back in. Maguire. Oh, for fuck's sake. Harry fucking Maguire, of all the fucking slab-headed pricks on the pitch. Harry Maguire makes a 2-1 to Man United. That's fucking shocking, lads. Harry fucking Maguire. 2-1 Man United. Like, we're just our worst enemies. Like, United have been shit today. We haven't been at all good, but we finally got back in. Got a goal with Gakpo. We're thinking, right, we can push on now. And fucking Harry Maguire gets a goal. 2-1. Again, set pieces are our downfall. Like, we can't defend set pieces. Brian Mbuemo takes a shot, comes back out to Bruno Fernandes, who floats it back in. Harry Maguire puts his big noggin on it, and there we go. 2-1. Too easy. Kanate lost his man. Maguire heads it down towards the far end of the goal. Nothing Mamardashvili can do about it, and it's 2-1 to United. That is shocking, lads. Had to be slab head, didn't it? Amram's happy, of course. Why wouldn't he be? Lads, this is embarrassing. Craig's a jinx. He has to be. There's no other explanation for this. Oh, lads. Harry Maguire. Kobe Manu coming on now for Man United, and Lenny Yoro came on as well. So Salah has been taken off for Frimpong there. Yay, that helps, doesn't it? What are we doing? Honest to God, lads, what are we doing? I'm just about to put the player ratings into the WhatsApp group. For those who haven't joined it, there is a link in the description. So if you want to submit your player ratings, please do with the link in the WhatsApp. Right, that's in there now. Bit early, but let's just get up out of the way. Right now, so Liverpool now on left hand side, Cody Gakpo plays it into Soboslai. Tries to pick out Frimpong on the far side. Frimpong now up against Dorgu. Frimpong down to the byline. Clips across. Go on. Oh, Ekatike. No, Gakpo, sorry. Gakpo misses an absolute sitter there. Open goal. Frimpong put lovely onto the head of Gakpo, and Gakpo misses from about 4 yards out. Lads, Gakpo could have 5 or 6 today. Not all his fault. That one's definitely his fault. He should be scoring that one. Lovely ball across. Oh, no one near him. Keeper's gone. And he misses from about 5 or 6 yards out. Oh, that's shocking. That is shocking. Oh, the whole goal is open. Slot can't believe it. I can't believe it. Lads, what are we doing? Bit of head tennis going on now. Straight back United player again. We can't hit the ball. Cunha now in left left hand channel. Veert comes in and gives away a free kick. So it's free kick to United on the left side. Oh, lads. What do we reckon, lads? We need to do a match reaction stream after this. I think we might have to. There's too much to talk about here just to give out about, isn't it? Give me a guess if you want to do a match reaction stream. I'll set it up quickly after the stream. We'll do a quick 20-25 minutes of a match reaction after this. And then we can get the player ratings done afterwards. This is shocking, lads. 2.5 minutes to go, and we're 2-1 down. Player rating 0 for every player. Yeah, not far off, to be fair. Ooh, another header in there. Nearly 3-1 United. Delete that this time, got the ball. Right, a few yeses there. Yeah, we'll jump back on. I'll schedule a stream quickly after the game's over. We'll jump back on about 5 minutes after full time, if that's alright with everyone. Just need a few minutes to get the thumbnail and all set up and everything, so this is horrendous, lads. Beard's now trying to get through to Chiesa, cleared by Dorgu. One word, Connor, Viagra. Interesting. Do a toilet run first, Connor. I'm actually not too bad, Mark. I thought I'd need a piss at half time, but I'm actually fine. Too nervous for all that. 89th minute now, and we're still 2-1 down. This is a generational stinker, as League Owner would say. Frimpong now to take a throw in on the right. It's quick to Soboslai, who tries to float the ball in, but decides against it and plays it to Frimpong down the right hand side. Frimpong now up against Dorgu. Dispossessed, and United have it back. Thankfully, they overplay the ball and it goes out for a Liverpool throw in right beside Arnesot's technical area. Toes a stinker. Yeah, Calfreezy. Good reference there. How come you're hosting? So Craig is at the game. So I'm here for today. Craig will be back tomorrow, and then it's back to normal scheduling. He was on holiday last week, and then he's at the game today, so all back to normal then. We are doing, or we'll say Craig is doing a show over in Liverpool this evening. If you do want tickets for that, then there's tickets in the description. There's a few left, and obviously, if you're from Liverpool, you might be able to go. It's on in like an hour's time, so you'd want to make your way down there fairly quick if you are wanting to go. Corner came to nothing there anyway. It was slowed in, and it was Frimpong now tackling Cunha on the right hand side to get the ball back. Cunha does well not to lose the ball, and that's going to be. How did they keep that ball, lads? Cunha was wrestled to the ground and still managed to keep the ball and get back to United player. United played out. 8 minutes added on this time. Sorry if I missed a few super chats there. I'm just looking at my back end system here. Let's go quickly fly through these. So, FSG shall allow a lot of money this season. If things don't change, I can see questions asked a lot. We're not suffering with injuries. Yeah, like if it gets to the end of the season and we're still not, I could see why. And apologies for missing that one. It didn't come up on my screen here. Mary Nelson, Salah loves a goal against United. He does. Hasn't got one today, unfortunately, and he's off the pitch now, so he won't be. We have this one. What would Klopp do in this situation? Heavy metal. Go on, Frimpong. No. Heavy metal. Yeah, we need that. Banoffee man, as much as we despise his performance, we love you, Connor. Thanks for coming on while Craig was away. It's no problem. Like I'm enjoying it. To be fair, I'm settling in now, so going better than expected would outside of the result of the game, obviously. But thank you all for your kind words. Like you've all been so supportive today on what's been a very frustrating day for Liverpool. Ball in from the corner anyway. United's make a mess of it twice, but we still get nowhere near to getting the ball. Lads, what are we doing? Ball floated in again. Another corner for Liverpool. Brendan Rodgers era. Does feel like that, doesn't it? Right, ball floated in. Comes to nothing again. Straight back out to Gakpo at corner flag. Come on. Ball floated in, but cleared by Knight again. Soboslai wins it back. No, Chiesa wins it back, sorry. Veers through to Kirkes. Come on. No. Hello to everyone in the group chat as well. I see the lads sending in videos of me. Which is always great being watched by people you know. Why is it always Maguire? Yeah. It had to be Maguire, didn't it? Should we have promoted Pep Linders? Absolutely not. Did you not see how bad he done over in was it Salzburg he was at? It was horrendous. 5 minutes of added time left then. Liverpool still 2-1 down. Chiesa does well there to win it back. Curtis Jones now plays the ball forward to Gakpo, who can't get to it, and it's out for a United goal kick. Andy says we're not winning any titles this year, friends. I don't want to give up just yet, but Jesus Christ, it's not looking good, is it? All I can do is laugh, lads. It's just horrendous. Soboslai now on the ball, pass it back to Mamardashvili. Out left towards Milos Kerkez. Bit more urgency here, lads. Come on. Soboslai now out towards Frimpong. Come on, down the right hand side. Up against Dorgu. He's been manhandled, ref. Come on, that's a free. Fuck off. Gives a fucking free kick, lads. Out, by the way. Frimpong's manhandled and not anything given there. Given the goal kick, actually. Should have had a free right down in their corner flag. That's shocking. Again, getting nothing from Michael Oliver today. Ball headed on by Sesko there, cleared out by Van Dijk towards Soboslai. He has no choice but to go back to Mamardashvili again. Out to Kerkez and we start again. Come on, lads. 3 minutes left. Throwing taken quickly at Curtis Jones. Back to Milos Kerkez on the left hand side. Jones now into Soboslai. Soboslai to Van Dijk out towards Cody Gakpo on the left hand side, but a touch lets him down and Dallock gets to it again. My God, lads. 2-1 down at home against Man United, and even still, there's a second ball second ball on the pitch now as well, stopping play. Oh, is anything on right today, lads? This is pathetic. 4 losses in a row of stays like this. This is ridiculous. Ball played in, goes over to Frimpong, the far side. He gets past Dorgu, finds Ekitike, who floats the ball in. Cleared out as far as Chiesa on the left now. Come on, lads. I mean, if we're being honest, like, even a draw here just isn't good enough. Like, even if we do get back to 2-2, obviously it's better than a loss, but we're losing ground on Arsenal and Man City and everyone, so we needed a win today, and we're just not going to get that now regardless. Ball in again, cleared out. We're just not getting any shots off or creating any kind of chance. Oh, Gakpo lets the ball through. Good play to be fair, but no one's there. Ekitike then fouls Cunha, and United have a free out, 1 minute left, so that's probably that. Meeks Talks Football said, congratulations to Arsenal for winning the league. Yeah, look, it's not looking good, is it? 4 points clear now. How were we 5 points clear and now we're suddenly going to be 4 points behind? It's just... no words. I feel so bad for Craig going to see that gobshite, said Kilo. Yeah, it's not the best choice of games to go to, is it? This is shocking. Will Slot last the season? I'm sure he will. Like, questions do need to be asked, but I'm not calling for the manager's heads, and people shouldn't be at this point. Like, he deserves a good chunk of time to figure this out when he won the league last season, and he's bedding in these new signings now, but it would be nice to see some sort of progression at some point soon. Like, we do need to see that team's going in the right direction, because at the minute, it's just all going backwards. Curtis Jones now fouled by Cunha, gets kick in the shin. Free out to Liverpool. We're into additional time of stoppage time now. Cunha acting the prick now as well. Picking the ball up. Soboslai gets it down. Come on, lads. Right, lads. 1 long ball is all we need. Soboslai over it now. Come on. He's going up. Mamardashvili's going to take it. Short ball to Soboslai. Come on, lump it into the... oh. Try to lump in across from the halfway line. It's still blocked. Like Craig has said so many... it's full time now, but... just... Liverpool have lost 2-1 to Man United at home. I can't believe I'm saying those words. Liverpool have lost 4 games in a row. We've lost 2-1 at home to Man United. Ruben Amorim lives to fight another day at Man United. Arne Slot has some serious questions to be answered, because that's just not good enough. I'm not calling for his head, but we need to sort this out. 4 losses in a row, including a 2-1 loss at home to Man United of all teams. After doing so well to get back into the game, I say so well, we didn't play well, but we fought back to get the goal. Gakpo finally put the ball in the net, after hitting the post 3 times, and we somehow go and lose that game. Harry Maguire heads it in from a corner, or the second phase of a corner. Like, we just can't defend set pieces, and that is an absolute joke. Like, how have we lost at home to Man United? Man United, the way they're playing the last couple of years and this season as well, it's just, there's no words. That is absolutely shocking. 2-1 at home against Manchester United. That's shocking. I don't know what to say anymore. That's just, it's embarrassing. 38 years since we lost 4 games on the trot, said Frank Slater. That is, it's a good way of putting it into perspective how deep a crisis we are in now, because I don't think we can call it anything else now. It is a crisis. Like, this is shocking. Like I said, we've gone from 5 points clear at the top of the table to being 4 points behind Arsenal now, losing at home 4 games in a row now. We all thought the international break would let the lads get a little bit of, I don't know, just clear their heads, play some decent football, score a few goals like they did. Like, Salah qualified for the World Cup at Egypt. We thought they'd all come back with a bit more of a positive attitude, and it just hasn't worked. We're back now. We've lost 2-1 against Man United, like I said, and that is just, that's shocking. My God, lads. Right. I'm going to get the match reaction sorted, set up. We will be back in about 5 minutes. Like I said, the player ratings link is in the WhatsApp. You can scan the QR code down in that corner. Which way is it? That corner there. Scan that QR code, join the WhatsApp channel. There's a link in the description as well if you want to do it, and you can submit your player ratings. I'll be back, like I said, in 5 or 10 minutes. I'm just going to get thumbnail sorted and get a bit of air and gather myself after what was a woeful display there. So I will see you all in a few minutes for the match reaction. Like I said again, thank you very much for joining me on what was a very frustrating day. We got through it together, and like I said, I was very nervous coming on, and you've all got me through it in the end. So thank you very much for that. I'll see you all in a few minutes, and yeah.